regular, if I, you know, just being me, or if I wasn't even being gay, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you would still have that label thrown on you, you know what I'm saying? I feel like we already like, you know what I'm saying? Like even you just being yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like before it's even true, you know what I'm saying? We already had that label like Downlow us and shit, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it'd be like that.
I don't
Like,
get what you're saying.
like I'm saying like I feel like before, you know what I'm saying? I feel like before I even was gay, I was already like called gay. So it's like even when I was straight, I was called gay. But it's like once you gay, you was
But
all
what was you doing that people was calling you? Was people calling you gay? Was a person calling you gay? Or why were they calling
kind
you?
of like different people. Just like you know what I'm saying. I
Did
feel
you
like
get
people, you
exposed? Did you expose yourself? Did you come out? Like, why was people saying
know what I'm saying. Like
that?
you
Are
know,
you gay? No, just
I say like I'm saying like in the past. I'm saying like in the time before. Like I'm saying now. I feel like once you know what I'm saying. I feel like once you or you know what I'm saying. Once you consider yourself gay, or like once you do something gay, it's like you must have always been gay. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm,
Like you do anything gay, that means you were gay the entire time. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm,
So it's like I feel like even when I was just being regular, being
mm-hmm.
myself, I feel like you know what I'm saying? It's
That was always in you.
like I wouldn't say in me, but I guess that's you know what I'm saying. I guess that
Mm-hmm.
could be you know what I'm saying. But it's like I feel like when we're younger, we more influenced. But it's like you know what I'm saying because we are capable of anything. But you know what I'm saying. I feel like say the person just being itself. I say you're not being gay, but it's just like something people say. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't think of another example, but
No,
say
I get what
like,
you're saying. You're saying in the general aspect, like you
say
say.
you say the time in your past is like say at the time you could feel like you really like your mindset everybody brought up with like oh, I wanna
You on?
what is it?
A
It's
chocolate
chocolate milk.
brownie.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, you don't
Well,
want to. No.
well, I was saying is like say I all brought up kind of like I feel like at first we all want a family like a regular family and shit, but you know
Mhm.
system all types of shit. But I feel like you know what I'm saying. I feel like even when you just being yourself, I feel like that's something people do. You know what I'm saying?
So I get what you're saying, but has anybody ever like when was your first time messing around with a guy or somebody? Do you like feminine energy or do you like it don't matter? Like, what is your preference?
Yeah, I don't know, shit weird, but
Cause me, I like both energies. Like, only reason I don't mess with too many gay people is because, and the only reason why I say gay and straight, because I put them in a box because they put themselves in a box. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I kind of like understand them. Like, oh, I got the straight man that I deal with that consider themselves straight, and then there's the gay man that because I feel like it's a lifestyle. If you choose to live the gay lifestyle, you care about certain things. If you choose to live a straight lifestyle, then you care about certain things. Like for example, if I'm dealing with a gay person that lives the gay lifestyle, like meaning like when I say gay, I mean that lifestyle. If
perfect.
that means that like things like dishing, I know is important to them. You know what I'm saying? So if I don't dish, or if there's like some type of accident, they might be like, "Oh, this bitch," you know what I'm saying? This dirty bitch, you know. But if I do it with the straight niggas, I know that ain't nothing to worry about because the straight nigga gonna be like in that shit, like you don't give a fuck, like you know.
Yeah,
So right, so it's just like that's how I differentiate them. But me personally, like I don't feel um, but I'm attracted to gay men, but I don't run across too many because a lot of the people that like for example, I'm gonna be real with you, like
Money straight man, like
yeah, and then
shit's crazy.
I could show you like pictures of me as a boy and a girl. And it was so funny. This girl I met at the doggy park. She ain't been out in 20 years. I took her out. That bitch act like she wanted to kiss me in the mouth. Like we at the gay club. Like this bitch all over me. Like they was like my people on my cause I have a YouTube channel. and I post videos and stuff. People in the comment section was like, they was like, dang, she looked like she wanted you. Like, you was not lying when you say bitches be wanting you and stuff like that. Mind you, I don't even know her like that, and that's just how she felt in that moment. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't gonna be like, girl, like motherfuckers think because you gay, you gonna be like, bitch, back up. Like, no, we vibing, you know, you feeling me, I'm gonna entertain it, you know what I'm saying? But and even with a dude, like dudes be when I dressed up like a girl, niggas be on me hella heavy, and I have to. There's like a role I have to play. You know what I'm saying? Like I have to play that role. Either I'm gonna be a bougie ass bitch and be like, nigga, like da da da, da, or I'm gonna play into it and entertain the attention that I'm getting. So I feel like with man or woman, it's the same thing. So it's like with the gay dudes, like I noticed like gay dudes don't like other feminine energies. It's rare that you meet another gay guy that wanted to fuck with another gay guy. Like I fucked with it. It's so funny because like there's some hierarchy with being the top and the bottom, I guess. And it's supposed to be like it's bad if you're a bottom or something like that in the gay community. So this one guy was asking me because
it's like people say that, but I feel like once you like any part of it is all of it. You know what I'm
it's all the
saying?
same. Like either you top or you bottom. Like at the end of the day, like do your job. Like do play your position. Like it's not even that technical. So this dude, he was asking me because I guess he was topping the nigga I was fucking with, and because the nigga I was fucking with all with only bottoms and considered himself a bottom, and he like hella flamboyant gay. I mean, outer appearance he look like a nigga, but he like hella gay or whatever. So like he sag, his facial structure, like everything is a nigga, but he just hella gay. And so he was like, you let so and so fuck you? And I was like, yeah. And he was just like, but he's a bottom. And I was like, but he's my top. He never bottomed for me. Like I don't see him as a bottom. Like he was just like, really? You don't see him as a bottom? I was like, no, I know he's a bottom, but that's not what we do. Like, what are you trying to get at? Basically trying to get at like, how could I let a bottom top me? And I'm like, because I'm a bottom. Like I turned the nigga out. Like I guess like we trying to say like he doesn't bottom for anybody. I mean he doesn't top for anybody. Well he tops for me. Like maybe you should try to dig. It's actually good. Like flip over, turn over because I know you like dick too. Why you trying to say here act like you just such a top? You know what I'm saying? Like let him fuck you too. If that's why are you asking me as if it's I should feel bad about letting him top me. Like I guess he think because everybody done nutted in his ass, and now he just nutting in mine. It's like it's all the fucking same. Whether he was nutting in everybody ass and turn around and fuck me, bitch. It's all the same. Y'all all fucking. Like we all fucking. Like whether you a top or a bottom.
I agree. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's still part of
like motherfuckers will look at you.
the beginning. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's like we kind of top.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like this.
So what made you want to start bottoming? Like what was that about? Like did somebody like I'm curious. You got me hella curious.
That is some curious shit. I ain't gonna lie. Like to me, it's still like. Hold on, let me say one thing. To me, it's still crazy. Like to me, sometimes I don't even believe I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Like that's how weird it is. But it's like I feel like I just I don't know. I feel like it's a long story. I feel like people like us are like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we kind of like, you grew up with different stories. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be the average. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's like to me, I shit. I feel like I don't know. I think it was just like sometimes I don't know if it's like confusing or if it's just like I was just like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know, lust is like you could be safe. It's like if you wanted, you could fuck your hand, you know what I'm saying? Like you could get off to anything, you know what I'm saying? So it's kinda like I don't know if I was just horny or if I was attracted to it, but it's just like I guess I
So okay, let's start like this because I see how you do. You mentally like on some intellectual shit where you trying to understand it and break it down. But I'm more so wanting to know what happens so I can understand it and break it down. So when was your first interaction with the guy? Like how old are you?
uh like first time I did some like basic I think I was like
And be confident when you tell me, because I know like this is probably like stuff you probably ain't really talked about, so I just want you to like be confident within it.
Yeah, I ain't really tripping on it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not really like,
When's the first time? You don't know? Like you was young, 14, 15, 18, 20.
like, first time I really like, I decided, you know what I'm saying? I told to, it's like kind of like,
Was it a choice? Did you anything happen to you or something?
yeah, but I would say, first time I did it was like 16, 17, or 18.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
kind
okay.
of fuzzy.
Okay, that's normal. Okay, so
What about you? Like first time?
13.
Yeah. This
That's the first
crazy.
time I bought him. And then when I lost my virginity to a girl was at
Wait,
16. And
so,
she's a trans man now. Like to this day, she's a trans man.
but like, how you bought him at 13?
Because I was my motherfucking nigga, and one time we almost had a
Like,
threesome.
how old bro was?
He was 12, and I just turned 13. Like it was my birthday, and we had like my mom took us out and stuff, and I spent the night at his house. And the first time I heard it, and I was like, I'm never doing that shit ever again. Like I don't even know why I would ask this, like how that boy. But I think I was trying to keep Pete with the bitches he was fucking, because he was fucking this girl, and she was all like she was doing it. She had like an abortion, and that's like at 13. I was like, oh, I was like, ew, oh my gosh, she had an abortion, like. That's just unheard of. Like, what? This bitch is on birth control? Like, ew. Why are you fucking her? She's a hoe. Like, in my young brain, I was thinking she was just a hoe, like she's dirty. And then I wanted to fuck him, and it hurted so bad. And I remember the next day, I was like, I'm gonna fuck. Like the next morning, I was like, I'm gonna fuck him. Like I'm gonna take it. I do not care. Like I wanted it so bad, I took it. And ever since that day, I was fucking. And then then he tried to set up to all three of us was gonna fuck. And I think I fucked it up because I got jealous. Like he was in the middle, and like we both was like feeling on him, and she knew I was feeling on him. We was all under the cover. And I think I just got jealous and I like messed it up. And the bitch took off on me. Like she started swinging on me, like bitch. And he was holding me down, like and letting her. I was like, oh my god, like it was crazy. It was like horrible. But I could have had a whole threesome, like my first threesome at like 13 with a girl and a guy. Like you know,
Nah, that would have been.
it would
You
have
know,
been lit. But I think I was just a bit.
that's some other shit.
I think I was like on some female hater shit. Like, this bitch is like. I don't even think at that time I was like taking it like that. Like she was like, I feel like she had like more skill than me, and I was just like, I was afraid. I actually was afraid to fuck her. Like I was afraid for her to fuck me. Like I was like, this bitch gonna put that pussy on me, and like I was gonna lose my virginity. Basically, I lost my virginity with a girl, with a dude, and I knew that they was fucking. So I knew if I would have fucked with them, like I would have lost my virginity with her, and I was like kind of scared. I was like nervous. Like I don't know. I think because they were just so with the shit, I just was not ready. Like I knew how I loved her really with him. I really wanted it. You know what I'm saying? With them, I was like not sure. I was like, oh my god, like is this real? Is this really happening? Like so I like chickened out and I like shaded her and that bitch shot me. And rightfully so. Like she whipped my motherfucking ass. Like bitch, you ain't trying to fuck, bitch. Get your ass beat. I'm just playing.
That's crazy.
So
Like,
what was your 16? What did you do?
uh, mine was like kind of like it wasn't. I wouldn't say natural, but it was just like I kind of, you know what I'm saying? Uh, I was already on the road to it, you know what I'm saying? In a way, like, I was already put on that road, you know what I'm saying?
What do
And
you
I was
mean put on
just
that road? Say know what I'm saying? No, like you gotta
like,
tell me.
you know what I'm saying? Long story short, but I felt like, you know what I'm saying? Before I knew it, you know what I'm
Uh,
saying? Like, you know how I say you gay, or you do anything, well, once you're gay, you was always gay, so like you was never straight, you know what
so
I'm
you
saying?
accepted that this is what you wanted, is what you're trying to say.
Not in a way, it's like I feel like, you
It
know what I'm
was
saying?
normal.
Like to me, I said like I wanted to be with a girl, but I feel like it was like kind of it's weird to explain. Like it doesn't make sense.
So just explain what happened. So you.
But I feel like it was more put on me like that label, so it just like it just fell down.
So you naturally just went toward the guy when it came to. Yo,
like it doesn't make sense.
Wait, so you lost your virginity with a guy before a girl?
No, I say
Minaj, get in your bed. I'm sorry, I gotta do that one.
nah,
When you lose your virginity with a girl?
like I think it was a girl first. But I was like, it was something like that. Like say like I wouldn't say virginity, but like say like having sex, like doing stuff like as a kid, like
Okay.
12, 13, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Just like no parents or whatever.
So when you first met with a guy, was it a friend? Was it a stranger?
Strangers, like some escort. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so you jumped off the porch early,
I
like.
learned about escorts. So I was just like,
So you used to be an escort.
I wasn't an escort, but I ended up meeting an escort.
Was they
It's kind of
teaching you
like
how to escort, or was you just hanging out with them?
type shit. I was just like kind of fucking with. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, was you fucking for free?
Nah.
Oh.
I was just like, I don't know, I think I was just like, something about it, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, I don't know if I was brainless, but it was just like,
Wait, hold on. I got a question. Cause like I feel like you into like the escort world on the other end. Like, do you feel like that has to do with you paying for sex now? Like since then, the story you're telling me, you first met an escort, so now it's kind of like you had this kind of like interaction with gays on the escort level. Like you understand the whole thing about it, so that's why you're okay with it. I guess I don't know.
yeah, I think in a way it's like, kind of, I just like, I kind of just,
Like some niggas like respect the game. They're like, oh, okay, like.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie, like, now I'm at a point, it's like, I could say myself, it was like, before, I had a view on it, and I feel like that's why I kind of like, it's something weird to say, but I feel like it's kind of put on, like, gives us able to see things differently, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I used to view it a certain way, I like gays. I used to like, even myself, I used to be like, it's like, I never had hate for gays.
Have you ever beat a gay person up?
Nah, it's
Have you
like,
ever bullied one?
Nah, I never felt that way. Like,
Have you had your homeboys like was talking shit and you like added on to like be real, don't lie.
No, I say, like, I ain't never just like specifically like say just like hated it or did anything to a person because they were gay. Like I never had that. Like I feel like I don't know where they come from, but I never had that type of mindset. Like I was kind of.
Were you ever around it though? Like it just had to witness it and just be like.
Yeah, like I've been around it, but I feel like I was just like I was never like.
Like how did you feel when it was happening? Did you feel bad for that person, or you feel like? Did you feel like you said you had that mentality before? Did you feel like, oh yeah, period? Like gay bash that gay ass nigga.
No, I feel like how I seen it is like I never. At times I say I said things, but it was never like specifically because the person was gay. Like say if you were like, you know what I'm saying? Like say if you were like another type of person, for example, like not too right. Say like if you were, I can't think of like
a 7 foot tall tranny.
Huh?
A 7 foot tall tranny.
No, not that. Like say if you were a gay person, you were, you know what I'm saying, but you also not just because you, but like say like you like drama or you like starting fights or you like, you know what I'm saying, or it's like not because you're gay, but because of the things you do. You know what I'm saying? Like say some gay people could be cool. Like say any person, not just the label gay, but some people could just be. You could be gay and cool. You could be gay and uncool. You know what I'm saying? Like not the gay matters, but I used to like say shit like say not because you're gay, but
say what you said. I want to know. It's no judgment. It's no judgment.
Like say like if you were like not because you're gay, but if you were like a person that I didn't like, I'd be like oh like gay ass nigga. Like, I never because you're like
gay, just because that was just an insult in your dictionary. That
you know what I'm saying? It's like so like oh like you a bitch, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, but not even like say like.
So
I
you
feel like
saying
it's
you never gay bash the gay person? It's gay people that gay bash gay people all the time. You
uh,
never gay bash the gay person
I would
for
say
being gay? Because were
not
you saying
so.
that you didn't even like it within yourself, and when you saw gay people, you was kind of like, you was saying something, and then you was like, you couldn't explain how you was like.
It's weird. Like even say when I was straight, when I really
Mm.
want, you know what I'm saying?
You still is straight,
Like
unless you don't want to be straight. You want to be gay?
it's story. Like you know what I'm saying that like you get confused, but like say you know what I'm saying
Anything gay?
before I considered myself, you know what I'm saying, or like was considered gay or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's like I never like even when I say I was straight, it's like I never like I seen like or I said like TV or like I heard of other people doing it, but it's like I always had like you know what I'm saying empathy towards it. You know what I'm saying? It's
Mm-hmm.
like if I say at times it's not the
So
the
why? So
thing.
why
It's the
ask you a
person.
question about you? Like when your first gay encounter, and you are not able to answer it. Like it was an escort, and then you kind of just like talking sexual. Like you never say this is the story. Met this escort. They was on some money shit. And I was just fucking them. The first time I ever had sex was with an escort I met on Grindr, on Craigslist, on. Oh, I was walking down the street. I was sitting at a bus stop. They was like, "What's up?" Like.
I feel like it was really on me. Like like that time. Like I feel like he just like eat me ugly. Like I just ended up. I started off with girls, but I think I just got like
You don't even remember the first person you ever had gay guy you ever sex with, or encounter. You don't remember who that person was.
only thing I remember
How old are you?
19 right now.
Oh, you're young. You look older.
Yeah,
Well, I feel like your demeanor is older. You do kind of look young, but I don't know.
yeah. Now I say I'm kind of. I done a bunch of like shit I was supposed to do. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
what?
Like you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's why I'm kind of like
Like drugs or something?
all type of shit. But like not just that. I feel like I learned from everything I ever
So you
done.
just have an older demeanor or something?
Yeah, it's like just like
Do you feel like I feel like you kind of like not confident in like your choices you make and stuff, or I feel like you're just used to kind of like you don't consider yourself down low, but the way you talk and like it's kind of like a down low way because like you say a lot, but you don't say nothing. I don't know if that's like to not incriminate yourself like on some hood nigga shit, or
you
is
know I
that
would say no. I
just
feel like you know what I'm saying right now. You know what I'm saying. I would be open because I feel like you know what I'm saying. I feel like
so your first
I feel like we
encounter?
wouldn't like we understand it. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah,
Like we
yeah.
you know what I'm saying. Like we the same type shit.
So like, so your first gay encounter was when you was like 16, 17 years old, and from then forward, do you feel like you like men more, or do you feel like you like women more, or do you feel like you like trannies more? Like, do you consider trannies and men the same, or
Yeah, that's a weird topic. But I ain't gonna lie. For like yeah, you know what I'm saying. I feel like trannies and men are the same. Like that's why you know what I'm saying.
mm,
But it's like I prefer females
uh huh?
than trannies. You know what I'm saying?
Got it. So if you want to fuck with a nigga, you gonna fuck with a nigga.
Type stuff. I ain't never like
If
fuck
you
with
gonna fuck
it.
with a female, you gonna fuck with a female, but a tranny is kind of like oh whatever.
Uh, it's like you know what I'm saying. I
Or you
say
just don't
like
judge either, or
yeah, it's like I feel like I kind of say I kind of had sex with you know what I'm saying.
different type of people.
Yeah, and it's like the more I kind of learn from it, you know what I'm saying. That's why I think I'm kind of like
You're optimistic. Like you don't really, you're open minded when it comes to just.
yeah, too much, too much. You know what I'm saying? But
You said a little too much.
like, I think it's I learned from it, but you know what I'm saying. Some things if I was smarter, I would have done differently. You know what I'm saying?
Like what?
how you said my decisions. It's not, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I would just, not just about sex, but I'm talking about in general, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
I would have, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, done things. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we all could would have done
Do
things
you see?
differently.
Can you see yourself like openly with a gay person?
It's
The
like,
word "gay" sounds so horrible. I feel like to you, like it's like gay. Like, it's like extra hard. It
yeah,
hit different. Like I don't even want to use it with you because I feel like that's the only way you see it. But then again, it's like it just like kind of throws things off, and I don't want to
nah, well, I feel like that's the term, you know what I'm saying? That's what people say, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like I could, like, say it's like, I feel like I'd rather, like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I kind of hate the word. I feel like mostly, like, you know what I'm saying? It is the word, like,
I feel so bad like men for men like you because I feel like it's so like society got everybody just in general so split up and like we
yeah,
all can't love each other and just be ourselves. Like especially with social media, everybody want to be this fake persona, but outside of that, it's just like men like you. There's a lot of men like you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, man.
That
Like,
want to be open or just can see themselves with a gay person, but big society makes it so hard. Like I feel like just talking to you now, I feel like you could like I could see you just being comfortable and happy. But then again, I feel like as soon as we step outside together, it'll just be like dun dun dun, like it'll just like really like hit you like a ton of bricks. Like like I feel like a lot of straight people because I've dealt with different men, like then that be like, oh no, like we be on some like drugs or something, and now motherfucker pumped up, want to go be seen with me everywhere. I'm like, but you're down low, like no, you're just hyped up, like no, we're not gonna do this. No, I don't care, and then we go out, and then like 2 minutes later, motherfuckers just where you at? They hide behind, they act like they looking for something, and they don't even fucking know me, like what are you doing? Like, oh no, just da, da, da. I'm like, no, nigga, you act like a download person. Like, that's so weird. Like, why would you even tell me to come out with you if you did? You was gonna be scared like this,
yeah,
like I'm your op or something. Like, what did you hide it
like,
from? Like, you look more obvious hiding than you do. Like, and then I swear, like straight, and then I'll look at the people because I lived my life as a gay person for a very long time.
yeah,
I'll look at the straight people or just the normal people of the world and they be looking like, and then I can see them just giving their best effort to make that person feel comfortable and be like, they won't even look at that person just so they can feel comfortable. They be like talking to you like, yeah, da, da, da. And I remember one time this girl said, because this guy wanted to dress up like a girl. He wanted to wear a dress and heels, and then it was just a weird shit. Anyways, he was so scared when we finally got to the sex store. And then, like, when we was leaving the sex store, the lady gonna say, I like your heels, and he was like, oh, thank you, and it just like he finally in that split moment found himself, and the whole time he was walking to that store timid, and he left strutting out like Tyra Banks gave him a compliment, and I'm just like, nigga, that's all it took was her to say like she liked your shoes for you to walk with your head held high and walk like you wanted to walk in the beginning, like da da da. Da. And it's just like sometimes people just be needing a boost, and I be finding myself a lot of times, dealing with certain men like even like I said, with my business, I do makeovers and stuff like that, and it's really like me just sitting there counseling, like how I'm doing with you. And I charge people to just sit there, like they in the dressing wigs and makeup heels and just da 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 da. Well, yeah, and they just be telling me how they feel and stuff. I don't know if it's like having girl time or just quality time or I don't know, but I know I'm getting paid, and I feel like it's most of it is not even dressing up or just it's more so
yeah.
somebody to talk to
This shit
about.
is definitely different. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Yeah, I kind of think about it in a way. I feel like, in a way, it's like kind of feel like even how I'm here now. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it wasn't just for sex. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right,
we
exactly.
looking for shit, but we do other shit along the way. You
You're
know what I'm
right,
saying?
right, right, right. Like you could have just came here and then left. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's honestly like more than what you probably bargained for, but it's better because it's like I'm pretty sure you have interactions like this with other people, but I'm one of a kind. I'm trying to toot my own horn, but I'm just saying like you need that time where you could just like I had somebody come over the other night. He said he just wanted a massage. And a lot of the dudes I meet, they don't be no old white men. Like I've all the years I've ever escorted. never has it been like an old man. Like you said, you're 19. Like it's always some young, popping nigga with a grill, veneers, motherfucking Lamborghini. I be looking outside my window like, damn, who the fuck is this? Like, bitch, I need more money. Like, like this is like not fair. But it's just like I never dealt with like an older, like white, old, nasty white person, and I don't even do much too, to be honest. And that's why I was saying like I have to be attracted to a person to even want to do to even touch them, and like even the people I have been like sexually attracted to, it's like for me to top them, I'm like, like that's crazy. But with you, it was just more like I could tell you wanted it, and I was just like, okay, I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give you what you want. You know what I'm saying? Because it made me kind of want it. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I could just see it in your eyes. Like that's like
been there before.
Like I don't know, like with other people, no, because I'm saying other people I could tell they want it, but they want it so bad. It's just like I can't, like I don't know, like you gotta prep me for shit like this. Like I can't. What you want me to do? What? But it was just like it was just I don't know how to explain it. It's really one of those things that's unexplainable. Like I said, you just gotta be attracted to that person in order to do this, that, and the third. And I even the people that I have been like super attracted to, I still haven't been able to like do certain things with even them. And so it just because I do be wanting to top more, but sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I be wanting to meet a person that's gonna like even when I was bottoming, they was like, "Oh, what you bottom with that one guy? He's a bottom. Yeah, he's a bottom, and he was teaching me how to bottom while he was fucking me. Like that shit was just like so intimate within itself. Like this nigga telling me push out, push out, I'm like, push out. And he's like, yeah, push out like you trying to shit my dick out. And I'm like, okay, and I did, and I had like hella orgasms. I was like fucking squirting and shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, what did you just teach me? Like, yeah, you wet now. Like, just talk to me, just really teaching me how to work my pussy. You know what I'm saying? And so I feel like as a top, I just really want to meet that person to really teach me how to talk. Cause like even when I was fucking a girl, like girls be like, oh, do it like this, or ooh, like guiding you in it. Like my neighbor when we was fucking her, that bitch was she was like constructing the pussy like she was doing traffic or some shit. She was like, okay, that's enough. You like come forth. Like and she had her legs up and I was like, okay, like your turn. Okay, you're being greedy. I need you to turn around this way. That like she was directing traffic. I was like, direct that pussy right then and there. I was just automatically attracted to her because I was just like, she knows how to take control. Like, and I don't know.
Yeah, well said. I
Right.
think that's kind of sometimes what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I feel like a girl, you probably know, like, to do some, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, her mind open, like, some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like when he was fucking her, I sat on her. I sat on her face. First, I was like standing over her, fucking her face, and then I was like, "Fuck that! I'm gonna pull my dick out and sit on her face." And I sat on her dick so that she was eating my ass. I never had my ass ate by a girl. I was like, "Oh my goodness!" Right when it was crazy, like when he nutted, like I nutted, but then like I turned around and like stood over her and like nutted her face, and she said it got in her eye, and she just was like a G about it. Like she was like, and then when it was on her face, she was just talking and laughing with nut on her face, like, yeah, oh my god, like it's in my eye is burning good. And I'm like, bitch, why you like, girl, like get yourself together. Like,
Hey, what you say, yo, ideal partner is, like, say you been with both men and women. Like, what you feel like the ideal partner is?
do I have to pick man or woman, or do I do both? Like you say,
Like,
like
like it could be man or woman. You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel like
But
I feel like a man. I want a man who's in touch with his feminine side, meaning that like he's not afraid to be himself. Whether he's like a hood ass nigga, like, I want a goofy nigga, like a nigga that know how to laugh and have fun. Like I done met niggas that would twerk with me, and we just be like having fun. I'm like, well, this nigga masculine as fuck, but he twerking with me. Like that's just like some fun type shit to me, and just like I knew a guy. He was like a comedian, like, he knew the form and art of comedy. Like he just knew how to do voices, like all kind of shit, and just I be dying laughing the whole time. Like what the fuck? Like I feel like I'm always used to like making people laugh or entertaining people. So my ideal person is somebody that's really extremely entertaining and funny and confident, like, in touch with their feminine side and masculine side. Like if I was dating a girl, like I don't want her to, be in touch with being dominant or just being a tomboy or whatever. And then like I like nerds, but I feel like I like hood people with that are nerds. So like I want you to be street smart but also be able to watch anime and play Pokemon Go with me. Like if I don't play Pokemon Go, but I want you to be like, "Dang, download Pokemon Go so we can go ride around and catch Pokemon," or like, you know what I'm saying? Like we still hood as fuck, but we do like we're more like multifaceted, like,
Yeah, all around type shit.
Yeah, and then
So it's like it's not really like male or female, like you're
mm-mm.
attracted to.
I feel like I should like if I found that within a person, I feel like I'm attracted to people. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like if I found that person that was like that, it could get intimate. It could get sexual. It could like anything could happen. Like if somebody was like, "Oh my god, I like you," I'm not gonna be like, "Oh you're a girl." Like I don't like girls. I'm not gonna be like that. I'm gonna be like, "Oh for real?" Like it might take longer with a girl, but that's how I feel like women are emotional. So when it's emotional, it does take longer for connections to happen and stuff like that. I feel like with men, it's more like a physical attraction. It's easier to just fuck, and still have that kind of connection, but be able for me to be able to receive having sex with a man easier than me having sex with a woman. A woman would literally have to be like pull my dick out type shit, like, or really be like on me type shit for me to just be like for it or like trying to go for it. Like with a man, I feel like I'm already there with a guy, like like he don't gotta say too much for me to like low key already be on that type of time. But a woman, she would have to definitely declare that she wants me in order for me to be on that type of time. But as far as like this personality traits wise, like, I feel like physically,
Like man, I feel like kind of more kind of that like shit like man, kind of like easier to be with type shit.
mhm.
You know?
No, definitely men are it because like to me,
Easier to
men
have
are
sex.
chill. Like yeah, I like that about men. Like niggas don't be tripping off nothing. Like they just be chilling. Like women be like, "Why you leave this over here? This is dirty. This is that." But then I do like being around women because they be cleaning up after me and shit. Like ain't no nigga gonna clean. I'm gonna end up having to clean up. You know what I'm saying? But like a bitch, like I swear, people don't nobody take care of me better than a woman. Like I feel like women do that. The men don't have that department down pat. Like a nigga will like could take. I think they can take care of you, but I feel like men are more accustomed to being taken care of, and it would be more of a taking care of each other kind of thing if I meet the perfect guy. But I feel like with a woman, women have like always been like I don't have my baby mama come over. I don't have multiple women just come over and just clean my whole house, just being around me, just like start washing dishes. I'm like, why are you washing dishes? Like, oh, because like I wanna I just want to. I'm like, bitch, you just want to. Like, no, bitch, like, why are you washing my dishes? Stop. Next thing you know, I got a full clean kitchen. I'm just sitting on the phone like, yeah, girl, and da 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 da. And this is clean, like that type of shit. Like I like about a bitch. Like you ain't gotta ask a bitch to do nothing, and she gonna take care of house or whatever needs to be taken care of. I feel like with a dude, he gonna make
Yeah.
sure you personally satisfied or whatever the case is. He gonna make you feel good before he just But I be all kind of different type of dudes. Like I didn't try to turn out a guy in his or a girl and her baby daddy at the like same time, and it almost worked, but he got scared because he on the down low. He didn't want her to know, but I'm like, but she's cool with it. I already like checked in. I'm telling you, like, just be cool. And he was like, nah, that's my baby mama. I can't. But you secretly grabbed my ass behind her back and shit, so you can. I'm telling you, let's just open the door to where you don't have to sneak around and do it,
Yeah, I feel like
And he didn't want to.
yeah, I feel like saving myself. I know how to put myself in that box, but I feel like once you like You know what I'm saying?
It's so
Like,
free though once you in it. Like I think it's the fear of being happy in a way. You know what I'm saying? Or being free. Like it's like a
mm-hmm.
bird kicking. That's why birds kick their babies off the nest. They don't just be like, okay, today I'm gonna teach you how to fly. They like, bitch, and then you just have to fly. Like you bitch, you just instinctively, you're going to instinctively fly. Like you're a human. Like you instinctively gonna try to survive. You're gonna instinctively get over it. Like eventually, like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And that's what happens. Like they kick the babies out the nest, and they it's either fly or die. And they most birds fly. Like you know what I'm saying. Like when they also say like
Yeah.
if you see a bird on the ground, don't pick it up because 9 times out of 10 the mama kicked it out the nest because she's trying to teach it like how to fly. You know what I'm saying. Now if you see like an underdeveloped bird, then maybe it fell out. But I'm just saying like a lot of times like you just supposed to leave the bird alone because the mom will find it and come get it
Yeah, something
or
like that.
yeah,
Like,
but that's how and literally like in certain species of animals they do it like that generation to generation because that's just how their brains work. And most birds just kick their birds off the fucking nest. Like when it's too big, bye bitch. Like you gotta learn how to fly. Like that's how my mom taught me no shade. Like she I was very spoiled and then she just kicked me out the house one day and I just had to learn. Like I used to hate her for that too because I just it was so hard just learning everything from nothing, you know. But
yeah, shit, we need an extra hand or something, but
yeah, like you, you just baby to the wood. But I did pretty good, and to this day, like she be like, that's why I like my child because like I don't have to check in on her. I don't gotta do this and that because she be good. And I'm like, oh yeah, when you just when it's fight
man,
or
I
flight,
teach.
you just gonna you learn. Like I learned my first time, being on my own. I learned how to do it on myself. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like but that ties back to what I was trying to say. I talk a lot. But what I'm trying to say is like, if you meet like, if I was like basically turning you and your girlfriend out, if you just sat that back and let it happen and just try to pretend like you didn't know what was going on, or just even indulge enough to like ease her, make everybody feel comfortable too, it would happen. It really would. Like females be with the shit. They just be trying to find the right nigga that's gonna be with the shit with them, and then niggas be trying to find the right bitch that's gonna be okay. Everybody be thinking the same thing, and then I'm like the best of both worlds, and I'm sitting here like, so what y'all finna do? Like, can I watch at least? Like,
Yeah, like that's some crazy shit.
it
But
be ready, it be up. Like I'm trying to tell
I
you.
feel like if a nigga is, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it is like foul on the nigga end. Like say if a nigga is, I feel like if you doing both, like say if you sneaking around, you might as well be open. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Type shit. But like, you know what I'm saying? What you said earlier too. I was thinking like how you said without publicly like be with another man, but how I look at it is like I feel like how she thinks is like I feel like I could be like publicly like gay, but at the same time I feel like you know what I'm saying. I said it because I still feel like a lot of she used the word gay, but I feel like gay people are like wrongly judged. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I could be publicly gay, but just I feel like at the same time it's like I feel like I know it doesn't make sense, but I feel like I still want to try. If it doesn't work, you know what I'm saying? Try to be with a woman, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like,
So you feel
you know what I'm
like once you
saying?
go gay, you can't go back.
Type of shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like,
How do you feel knowing that you can go back?
I don't know. I feel like I don't know if you really, you know what I'm
You
saying?
saying that you wouldn't want to go back if you just
Like I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I would, I do, but I feel like it's not that simple. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it doesn't make like say like right now, um, you know what I'm saying? I'm super with a man, but I feel like in the future, I feel like that's not something I would keep doing. You know what I'm saying? Like I see, like even say now,
mm,
I say I have sex with dudes, other dudes, whatever you call it. But I already see like I see dudes as friends, but it's like I know just cause me how I am, how I grew up and shit, like just me being, I feel like dysfunctional. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I have sex with people that's, you know what I'm saying, I should be friends with, you know what I'm saying? I have just sex with
Well, you should
any, you know what I'm saying,
definitely.
people,
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying?
The best relationship is starting off as friends. So if you eventually end up having sex with your friend, then that's gonna be a door that y'all. You probably don't feel like you're what's the word? You're healthily
So like ready,
opening, huh?
ready,
Huh?
like ready.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's a healthy way of doing things. Like if you're gonna fuck around with your friend, like you gonna like but it's a healthy way to do it, meaning like you get to know that person and da da da, and your intentions aren't I'm trying to fuck on my friend. It's more so like I got to know you as a friend, and then you know we explored those type of things. It's just healthy ways and just because sometimes I tell people like because me oftenly I fuck my friends and they be like, how do you fuck your friends like.
You tell all your friends out.
Well, we turned each other out like we was with the shit. Like, what do friends do? Like, y'all be on that bullshit together. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, yeah, like me and my best friend, we think about, and I call my baby mama my best friend. Like, I don't even call her my baby mama because just like I just feel I don't like that word. Like, kind of like how you think of the gay word, I think of the baby mama word. It just has like this bad like
Yeah.
it just don't sound right to me. And I say my best friend because just like I feel like it
So,
sets.
I don't know, it's weird, but I feel like, you know what I'm saying, kind of, like, not to cut you off, but I want to say that to her, like you said, like, how you even speak about your female, you know what I'm saying?
Mm,
It's like, I feel like that's kind of, I feel like people like us, I feel like, it's something you said earlier too, but I feel like that's why we take the side we take, because what you said about how it is for females walking the strip, you know what I'm saying? I feel like
mm-hmm,
people more like us, we take the side we take, because it's like, we actually care about the female. Like I
mm-hmm,
said for myself, but this how I see things. I
mm-hmm,
feel like we the
mm-hmm,
ones like who didn't want to take advantage. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
I feel like we
Right.
kind of end up on this side. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I get what you're saying. That's kind of why you want to make sure you know what you want instead of because you feel like if you keep dibbling and dabbling, you're gonna be playing on whatever female you choose to settle down with top, and you just want to stop doing all that when you finally make your choice because you just want to be done with it. But it's just like how many back to me, I still don't even know certain things. Like imagine how many men whose females be using straps on them and just doing all kind of different shit with them. Like you don't stop being you because for someone else. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
you become one with that person and you never know like what sexual things y'all can do. Like for example, if you just like the bottom, and that's the whole point of the reason why you can find a female that is into that. You know what I'm saying? Like or a female might not be into it until you introduce her to it. Like you have to be comfortable with the things you like to where if you broke up with a bitch, like it was so funny. I think Vivica Fox was arguing with 50 Cent online and she was like 50 Cent is a booty gangster, a booty thug, like no, a booty snatcher. She was just like he like one of them homo thugs that just like like he looked like he'll snatch some booty from you or something like that. She said some shit like that. And he was like, "Oh, you wasn't saying that when you was eating my ass," and everybody was looking at Vivica like, "What you got to say?" Like, you ate 50 Cent ass. Like everybody was waiting for her response, and she never responded. And I said, "That's how you shut a female up because when it's like females don't test you, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you done did some freaky shit or had them do some freaky shit to you, and it's like." Or if they know some freaky shit about you, that nigga, he kind of, I don't know, he kind of gave me a little fruitcake or da da da. You weren't saying that when you ate my ass, and then what she gonna say after that? You gonna gag. Like I remember I was hanging out with this lady. She was older than me. Her kids was closer to my age. I was like 19. Her kids was like 17 and like 15. And she was like 40 something. And so she used to buy my food all the time at my first job ever. And like she used to be like, "Oh, I got like." She used to always have fresh ass Panda Express or just something. She'd be like, "You want this? I had bought it. I'm not even hungry like that." And she used to do it all the time. So now I'm this bitch friend because she like feeding me down there on a daily and shit. So then she invited me back to her house, and I was around her son. And her son was like, uh, we kind of like touched the gay topic a little bit because like me and her would talk about it. But when I was around her, that time her son was there, and she was like, I said, sometimes I feel like I'm too gay for something. And he was just like, I don't even see you like that. Like, I don't think that you're too gay for that. Like, I feel like you're a boy. Like, you can do that. Like, I see you have to, like, like, you can do whatever you want to do. Like, so nice and encouraging. And just, I was like, I kind of saw where he was coming from, And from a straight boy or whatever you want to consider, not straight, because we using those words real loosely. Like, it doesn't even matter about that.
Straight at that time.
Right. So he was like, his mom was like, go in the room. Mind you, his mom and her and her kids have like a friendship kind of relationship. So when she told him to go in the room, that was the first time I ever seen her like kind of like say something like that. And then he kind of like hesitated and looked at her like, bitch, like why? Like what did I do? And she was like, go in your room, like we up in here talking, you not grown, da 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 da. And I was like, oh, she tried it. And then he would give her a look like she tried it too, and he back out. And the next time, oh yeah, then we had went down. The next time I went to go buy some weed from her, and she used to give me weed for free all the time too. So I went took like my little dude over there, and I was like telling her about her son, like in that situation. And so I was like, her son must like me or something because he had little nice to me, and I think she don't like that. I think she's jealous that her son like be giving me attention, and he'd be happy when I'd be over there trying to like insert stuff. I was like, her daughter do it too, but I'm just like, I feel like she just feels some type of way about her son talking to me.
You got influence.
Right, exactly. Like my impact is great or whatever. And I got motherfuckers talking. I got your kids telling me like, nah, be you. Like you gotta do that. Like, bitch, you should be telling me this. You don't. You 40. Anyway, so We went downstairs, and then his girlfriend was over there. And next thing you know, they was like talking shit to each other. And then she was like, "That's why you ate my ass." And he was like, "So you ate mine too?" And she was like, "Okay, and but you ate mine better." Like, blah, blah, blah. And they was just talking about eating each other ass, and I'm looking at her because she the one who act like niggas gotta go in the room when they want to be, talk too much and shit like that. And so I'm just looking at her, she ain't saying nothing. I'm looking at him. They looking at me like, yeah. He looking at me like, yeah. She ate my ass too, and I'm over here like laughing, but I'm trying not to laugh too hard because I don't want the mama to feel like we just having too much of a good time. Like when you kind of read the room, not trying to like do too much. And then I just thought to myself like, that's why the mama was hating so motherfucking hard. Then the bitch invited me one time over around this homophobic man that I did not know. She asked me did I want to spend the night at her house. I was like, yeah, sure. And I go to her house, and then some dude was like, gay ass nigga. And I was like, and I looked, and it was this big ass, strong ass, light skinned nigga that just looked so mean, mad, and aggressive. I was like, where did this nigga come from? Like this bitch snuck him through the back type shit and this stuff. When she walked over, she was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I was just thinking on here like, bitch, you evil. Like, you mad because, like, your kids was hella comfortable around me. Like, I was hella comfortable around them. Like, like, I don't think your son is gay, but do you feel like he was just being too open around me or something? Like, I just didn't understand, like, why she needed to, like, everything was so fluid and open. And then now all of a sudden you bring this closed minded, hateful ass nigga around me for no reason. Her kids wasn't even there. Like nobody was there. It was just me and her. And then all of a sudden this random ass nigga. And then I don't think I ever addressed her after that. I just like stopped talking to her. I just like played it cool and I just stopped talking to her after that because that was just so weird of her. And she asked me, "You okay? You okay?" I was like, "Yeah." Like I'm not worried about him unless he come over and start attacking me or something. Then I think he just kind of like set me up on some like see if I was gonna get mad type shit or gonna say something to him. Like it was just weird. It was just weird. Like people, Like straight people do stuff like that to try to make you feel uncomfortable or always try to bring up your sexuality. Like you could be the only gay person in the room and they be like, "Yeah, this my gay friend." Like, bitch, why you can't just call me your friend? Like,
Yeah,
just people just do the most sometimes. And I you
it's,
just
it's non-stop.
it's nonstop.
Yeah,
Exactly. Just like you
it's
can't
like
catch a break.
it's like you can't even. You know what I'm saying? You can't even sit in peace. I feel like you can be minding your business. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Not even talking to anybody, and it's like the whole room talking about some
Yeah,
dick, and
exactly.
it's like I was just minding my, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like I ain't saying nothing to nobody, you know what I'm saying? And it'd be like, then it's like the whole room just end up talking
Need
about
the center of attention, and it's just like everybody is just like focused. I mean, focused on you with a magnifying glass, like, and it just be like. So me, how I personally am, I just like walk around like I'm that bitch everywhere I go, and I really do be feeling like I'm that bitch that everybody be looking at me, everybody be talking about me, and my friends be like, "Are you famous?" I be like, "No, bitch, I'm gay."
it. Right.
Like that's what they say. I know it's crazy, huh? Like, but it's just like a secret that people don't know. I'd be like, yeah, bitch, I have 2 million followers. Bitch.
Yeah,
Everyone knows me. Like,
no,
motherfuckers that would not know me will really go for that shit just by based on how people react to me. And like I said, either you gonna own it, either you gonna stand out, either you gonna fit in. Like you just have to play your position and play it well. And so I know I stand out. So when I will go out, I go like I don't dress up and try to look, but like I show you pictures. They just like if I was dressed up now, like without a mask or whatever, like you would really see like, oh yeah, like I see. Like everywhere I go, I really just try to do the most. Like I was in Walmart one time and this thing kept like coming around the little game areas. I was looking at the like Nintendo Switch game and some black guy was over there and he just looking at the games. And I'm just over here like just looking at him like, oh, so you just all of a sudden just first you were circling around, now you just want to just stare at the games while I stare at the games, and we're just staring at the games together. Like that's what people do when they shot. But I'm just like, I know what time you on, and so I just started talking to him, and we were just talking back and forth and stuff. And I was trying to get to the point, like, so do you want to, da, 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 da. And he's acting hella scary, like he didn't know it. He's like, what? Huh? I was like, nothing. What are you gonna do tomorrow? Like, just have a random conversation. Like, I'm having a random conversation with you. I don't know you. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, that's because I walked in the store with two niggas. Was probably behind me. I was like, they was watching me from. I was like, y'all stand right here. I'm finna go see what's up
probably
with
don't
this.
want to mention it.
Yeah, or he probably saw these niggas following me. He probably didn't know how to approach me or didn't want to, We was having a casual conversation. The fact that I'm bringing up other things, he probably like, nah, what them other niggas at the truth? Like, don't get me caught up, or I don't know. And then even when I walked out the store, like for some reason I looked back and he was like right there trying to like hurry up and get his ticket checked and walk out and look at. I'm like nigga, just talk to me so we can get like. Do you want to jump in the car with me? Let's go. Like motherfuckers be missing their own opportunities and shit. Or some people just be wanting to look and not say nothing. Like I was trying to get to a point. I be like, pick me up. So like I had this one dude, he was like hella strong, hella tall. I was like, pick me up. Just to like he was fine as fuck too. Like, bitch, we finna gather all this attention. Like, while we wait for our Uber, hold me so I can, shit. I'd have had him hold me in this position. And I just sit there like, like I don't know. I just be doing stuff just not on purpose, but like just because like in those moments when I do need a confident nigga that just because I be trolling sometimes, like when people just be doing the most of just saying, sometimes I just enjoy it or I like to do little funny shit just to get their reaction.
Yeah.
So it's just like if I meet a nigga who
They
like cool
already,
and comfortable,
they already
I'll
seeking it.
huh.
So they already looking for
You
it.
right, exactly. So I'm gonna give them a show. So I'll tell like if I know somebody is like on my type of time, I feel like hold me. And I be sitting there, we talking and shit. He holding me. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so in love. Da-da-da-da. People be just walking by like they don't see anything, and just be. It's like when I do the most, that everybody want to mind their business. You know what I'm saying? But when I'm just being a regular person, like you said, just sitting there, not doing nothing, that's what everybody want to stare at. And it's just like, but then again, it's like I'm so like me that I don't even feel like I be feeling like people be staring because they interested. Like my best friend told me, like a long time ago, I used to get mad because people used to stare just growing up. I feel like it's a little more normal now, hella normal. But I feel like back in the day it was like more rough. And so I used to get mad every time a bitch stared. Like I used to be sitting in the car, I'd be like, in the motherfucking window. Like cussing the bitch out like, bitch, what the fuck you saying that hoe? What the fuck, ugly ass bitch, you old ghetto ass. And they don't know what I'm saying because the window up, but I just feel like they like, bitch, what you staring at? And my best friend was like, cause you is sexy. Like how you know these bitches not staring at you because you fine and they don't from a distance they don't know what you is. And I was like, you are right. Like they don't know. So I had to be stop being self conscious and thinking that everybody that was staring at me was staring at me because I was gay. Everybody's staring because I'm cute. Everybody's staring at me because hell, they just trying to see who in the car, like, you know? And then
So they don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't
yeah.
know.
And then like this one guy, he was so fine that bitches used to hit on him all the time. And he used to be so mean to them. I thought that was the funniest shit ever. Like the nigga looked like Chris Brown, like dead ass. And he always but he had long hair, so he had like his hair done like a certain way. Like it'd be like in a high ponytail and like a messy bun or whatever. He like clearly I'm gay, like and these bitches was still, he was a little masculine too. So it's like he used to be so mean to them. He was like, "Yeah, I was in the elevator with these girls, and they just kept looking back." And I was like, "What the fuck is you looking at?" And they was like, "Didn't say nothing." And he was just like, "I'm tired of bitches always staring at me." And I'm like, trying to give him the same advice that my best friend gave me. Like, they probably staring at you because you fine as fuck. Like, nigga, you look like Chris Brown. Like, ah, ah. And he was like, "I don't care. Like, I'm gay. Bitch, don't stare at me." Just like he don't want females to be attracted to him. Like, he don't care if you look good or not. Like, bitch, don't stare at me. Like he is the bitch. Like bitch. Like so everybody just has their own mentality or their own ways of going about things and stuff like that. I just feel like you have to just own it and be yourself, and that's the easy way to go about things because you gonna have people stare, you gonna have people that judge you, you gonna have all this extra shit, but like don't even trip because it's just like people to be I done been with a nigga. He was like, yeah, I didn't even know like because from my hometown, this like gay dude like younger than me like exposed like all the hood niggas and stuff like that, and I thought like that was Mission Impossible. Like that's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Like this bitch still alive to tell the story. Like that's how I be knowing like that shit is dangerous, but it's like a lot of times niggas do not care. Like bitches don't care. They be like, oh my god, my baby daddy gay, but still be like low key fucking them. Like this is that. Anyways, like I was like he did. I was asking you like he didn't get like killed or like da da da. They was like nah, like da da da. Like somebody was telling me, and so I was just like that's crazy. I was like show me the niggas like he exposed. I want to see. Like I was curious, and there's a reason why I brought that up. I forgot the reason, but I just feel like everybody got over it. Like that shit, that shit, it really don't be about nothing. Like, oh, people be like fronting, like they be sitting there acting like, oh, yeah. So the dude, the download nigga I was fucking with, he was like, he was like, oh yeah, and that's another thing. Niggas be saying they download, but be doing risky shit. Like you stay with somebody, and we just in the living room hanging out. Like, what if they walk out? Like, you're not going. He's like, so like I'm grown. I do what the fuck I want to do. But the reason I call them downloads because okay, yeah, you do what you want to do, and like motherfuckers probably know you get down, or probably saw know you fuck around because they done seen you doing some shit or whatever. But it's like, or just see the people you done invited over, or just your homies will look like. Let's say that I was over your house and I was hanging out with you. There's 9 times 10. Well, I don't know you personally, but I'm pretty sure you can bring your homies around. They ain't gonna snitch on you or be like, "Oh my god," they're gonna be like, "Oh hey," da da da, and they're gonna play that shit the fuck off. They're not gonna be like, "Is that a tranny like in front of me or nothing?" Like they're not gonna be like, bro, like what's going on here? Like they're gonna act hella nonchalant. Like they don't know what's going on. Like they can probably act like I'm a real female. Like they're just so oblivious to what's going on. And then I was like, we was talking, and he was like telling me like, oh, you know Lionel, because my job left my hometown young. Like I went to Vegas like at 18. So like I'm like what 25 back in like my hometown and he's asking me, do I know these people? But I don't know them personally. I just know them from like my friends that still live hometown, like, or from exposing all these niggas. Like I know them. I was like, oh yeah, that's the boy that He's like, you know my cousin Lionel? Or da, da, da. I was like, I don't know him personally, but I know he exposed like hella niggas like from the hood and stuff. He was like, oh hell yeah. He was like, that shit was crazy. Like one of my homies, I did not know he was like, like gay. Like that shit crazy. He was like, in the way he was saying it, like he paused, like he gay. Like that's just. Like, that shit crazy. Like I never knew. Like you just never know these niggas be on the low. Like and that's crazy because like I ain't never like looked at him like that. Like there's some niggas you can't tell they gay. Like, and he was talking as if he like wasn't gay. Or as if I wasn't a nigga, like, or if I was just so confused, like even some of the stuff he was saying, he was like, and I asked him, I was like, well, how you gonna judge him if you doing the same thing? He's like, nah, that's different. I was like, how is it different? He was just like, cause it is like that nigga gay. Like I'm like, okay, like you got it. Like I'm not gonna argue with you. Like I totally understand. You're like I get it. Like you're straight. He's gay. Like you know. Somehow you just gotta agree with people and nod your head.
All the time. That time I don't even. I'm like point. I don't even. This is like right now. I'm talking right now. At the time I don't even. I
Do
don't
all that
even.
stuff.
I don't even speak. I don't even speak, bro.
I know that's why I told you. I said even though you are speaking, I feel like you're saying a lot, but not nothing. Like
Like, I'm saying like now, like, I mean in general, yeah. Sometimes I'm saying like outside, daily basis, like work, shit.
where you work at?
I don't even speak. Right now, I don't even got no job.
Dang. So what you do? Sell drugs?
I just work jobs till I get fired. Just keep working new jobs.
So who you stay with?
Family. Like I'm still with family and shit. So like right now,
So that's good. Like you got people that look after you and help you out and stuff.
yeah,
That's good. I wish I had that. I be hearing people that be staying with their families and stuff. I be like, that's dope.
yeah.
But
But sometimes, but yeah, it's like you know what I'm saying. It's like it is. You know, so I feel like it is good too. At the same time, it's like like kind of you be wanting to leave, but you know what I'm saying. It's
yeah,
not always. It's not easy either.
you want to leave, but it's just like you understand that you grateful in the moment, like to really just be having this leeway,
Yeah, I'm
because
having to remind myself. You know what I'm saying?
right, right, right. Because it's easy to just leave that kind of situation, but it's hard to really be in like on your own and shit. It's hella hard. What was I gonna say? But I want to ask you a question that you asked me. What would be your ideal gay person or just person that's not straight? Like if you was to like say, okay, you know what, I'm gonna openly be with this person. What would they look like, and how would they like be?
Like, say, I don't really know how to answer that. 'Cause I feel like I'm not. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause it's still weird to me. So I feel like
It's
I can't.
weird
I
to
can't
you.
picture. You know what I'm saying? Like in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like it's still like kind of. I don't know the word. But like unbelievable to me. So, like you know what I'm saying? It's just weird, but sad. Like I can't. I don't really picture. Like say ideal partner would be a different answer, but I can't really picture like an ideal like a gay person.
Lover.
Like like say lover, but say like gay person. I feel like you know what I'm saying. It's like
You wouldn't
I
see them
don't.
as a gay person, is what you're saying?
You know what I'm saying like I can't really like I don't know the picture of you know what I'm saying.
So what
Like
would?
I don't see my like say like having sex. Like I see having sex is different. I feel like I
Oh,
would like say maybe not in my future. I feel like that's a something I picked up. You know what I'm saying?
Along the way.
Like, like just what I'm saying, how she
So you
think.
ever been fucked by one of your homeboys?
I
Like one of
never,
your
I
homies you
never,
play basketball with, like you bend over and got fucked or anything like that? Like on some DL shit.
I stand never like did nothing with no homeboys. It was just like, I just ended up like just fucking with a stranger. But I feel like nowadays, like escort gave me
Oh, the
the,
access to deal
the
with people like
access. You know
me.
what I'm saying? So it's just like I was just
So how did you find me technically? Because like I never. I'm gonna be real. You even being here is kind of like I almost said no because I forget that I posted an ad and then like I don't because I'm not really trying to do it type shit. I know I'm not up in here like dolled up type shit. I'll be like, ugh, like I'm really not trying to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I
yeah,
know I'm like really not all in.
in
So,
the mood right now.
huh?
I said like in the mood right now,
In a way.
like in the mood right
Yeah, in
now.
the mood or anything like that. So it's just like, so when you say you was like already here, I was like, how are you already here? Like,
Yes, it was.
because like I meet people on the apps, and so you know when you close by somebody, but how does the website that you found me on work? 'Cause I don't really know nothing about it. Like, you can log on and see who's in the area or something.
Yeah, it was kind of like a new face. It was like I seen it before. It was like my first time like seeing you, telling you. You know what I'm
Um,
saying? So it's like
I
I
don't
got
think you've seen me before because a lot of people
yeah. That's the
feel.
thing. I know like I never seen you before until recently. Like in this area, it's like
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
never seen it. You know what I'm saying?
Because I feel like a lot of people are kind of like when they see black people with dreads, like, oh, I seen that, but it'd be like a total different person with dreads, like, or some like who think all black people look the same or all Asians look the same. I feel like with Chinese, they motherfuckers feel like they saw me before, but it's just like no, because I don't even be out there like that on a escort shit, and then like I just don't feel like people like it's rare that people say, oh, I feel like I met you before, but when they do, I'll be like, oh, it'd be like circumstances. I'm like, oh yeah, that wasn't me. Like it couldn't have been me because I don't even be in certain spaces. Like I'll be having people that be like, aren't you so and so? Like meet me in person, like dolled up and everything. It'd be like Michelle, and I'm like, no, I met you before. Like you were here. Like, no, this is my first time here ever. And they'd be like, are you? And I'm like, you must have met another cute girl or something, because that's not me. Like, thank you. I'm pretty sure that person's attractive, but it's not me. But not saying that it was not, isn't me. You probably did see me, but
I
I'm
get
just
you
saying.
saying. Probably conversation
I'm just
starters.
saying general type shit. Like people be doing that, and I'll be
Yeah,
like,
I can
no,
see
it's
that.
not me.
I
But
feel like it's still kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? Like in a way. You
it
know?
is weird because I just like honestly, I never just hung out with somebody with a mask on. But it's like I had,
I was saying like rare,
huh?
rare.
Rare
Yeah.
for
You know what I'm
you.
saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, in general, like, to see, like, somebody, like, you know what I'm saying? Well, I stay, like, a nigga dolled up. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Like, it's still kind of rare. You know what I'm saying? So,
Oh, rare, exactly.
you
Like,
probably get compared, like, oh, like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, like even when I'm, but then when I dress like a boy, people be like, I had a nigga say, "Are you Puerto Rican?" I was like, "No." What? He's like, "What's your nationality?" I was like, "Black." He was like, and I'm like, "What was that laugh for?" And he was like, "You're not just black." I was like, I'm trying to tell you, like, I can show you pictures with my phone at like people really think I'm like somebody else. Like even when they don't think I'm another person, they think that I'm somebody that I'm not saying I am, or like they be like, but I ain't never been like, well, I have been mistaken for a girl, but I'm just saying like I could convince them like I'm not a girl, like you know what I'm saying. But like that's the only thing I could convince. Other than that, somebody just swear up and down that they like know me from something, and I'm like, and I know I'll be giving like I'll be giving all kind of different type of shit. Like, excuse me, where's my other phone? Like, so and then some dude supposed to have my money yesterday, and that shit had me hella pissed off because I told him I was like, I don't have a mask on, cause like I had shaved too soon, and my face started breaking out, like, cause because I was trying to go out and I was trying to be like extra extra cute, and I wasn't even planning on going out, but because I had to shave again, and my face like I have to let my hair fully grow back before I like shave it again. So I just did it too soon and like I broke out a little bit. So I don't even like to play like that. Like I like to either be flawless or like I don't want to be like having bumpy skin or anything like that with no makeup on. And I told him I had a mask. He's like, okay, cool. Nigga gonna come in and talk about something. Are you the same person? And I'm like, bitch, do not like. Where's the money? Like, what do you mean am I the same person? Like, you already accepted the fact that I was gonna have a mask on when you got here, so that doesn't even matter at this point. Like, it does matter because I am the same person. Like, I can show you and I show them pictures and stuff, but it was just like, cause that's to me attacking my character. Like, bitch, like I would never like really catfish nobody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it was, but what I'm not gonna do is catfish you and like meet you without a mask and just be having a bumpy face or a beard or anything like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you trying to meet her, I want to be her. You know what I'm saying? So this is something I'm not even used to doing, and I'm just doing it because I really have to because I'm not finna shave and then my skin is already like kind of bumpy and stuff like that. Like, hell no, like it's not worth it. So I think he was just weird, and then he was basically saying like he just basically trying to get out of paying really what it was like. And I showed
Yeah,
him the pictures, and I was just like,
yeah, I believe so too. I can't imagine, you know, saying type of shit they probably come with that, like niggas y'all deal with. I believe, you know what I'm saying? Even myself, cause like, you know what I'm saying, I believe
uh,
most people just like in a split second, you know what I'm saying, get horny and like
uh,
text somebody, you know what I'm saying?
playing with them and playing with their time and shit. Like nobody got time for that. That's why I swear to God on my life, if it would have more integrity in it, I would shave my face and put makeup over my bumpy bumps and try to conceal the shit and just, be a bad bitch with a little blemish here and there. You know what I'm saying? Like I really like put, really sacrifice, but it ain't even worth the sacrifice when motherfuckers got dicks like this. Do you see that? Like this is just an example I just randomly picked scroll by. Like I don't give a fuck if you look like motherfucking Chris Brown. I'm finna put a mask on because it ain't even worth it. Like
You know, I can't.
I
I
don't
don't
even know
know.
what's going
I can't tell
on.
if it's circumcised.
That's weird to me. I need to like do some research on that because I think that they circumcised it and the skin kind of like healed back on it or something.
You talking about that one?
Yes.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm kind of. It's weird to say. I
Uh-huh.
don't want to say it, but like I'm kind of jealous, bro. It's like,
It's
cause
just a way.
I'm circumcised.
Oh, you are circumcised? Oh, you are circumcised. You don't want to be?
Sometimes not.
I'm glad I'm not. They said that when you get circumcised, they take the feeling away. Cause I fuck like the when you jacking off in the skin, like you basically fucking yourself. Like you got a built-in whatever you call those things that the people be jacking off with.
Oh yeah.
You got a built-in one of those. Like
Yeah.
that shit is attached to you. Like
Yeah, so it's like that's naturally, you know what I'm saying? That's the
yes, but
preference.
I never heard nobody say that. Like they kind of jealous of not being circumcised. I heard people saying they
Like,
what wish they was, and I heard people saying that they like uncircumcised. But I never heard like an uncircumcised person say like why do you?
yeah, I ain't gonna lie, when I first found out like about it, like understanding what it was,
Mhm.
I ain't gonna lie, kind of wanted to cry, like seeing the
Really?
circumcised, like you know what I'm saying? Cause like it's just the understanding of it. It's like
Yes.
knowing, like if you ever,
Somebody cut you.
and it's like not even being cut. It's that's the most sensitive part. You know what I'm saying? Like you
So do
can't,
you feel like you don't have any like since like
like it's still the most sensitive part of my body,
right
but I feel like it's not.
essence? Yeah.
Yeah, I realized like I ain't
So
gonna
like
say
when you
like
get head, like do you like head more? Or do you like fucking more?
uh
Like can you nut from head?
I think I can, but I say I guess just the like movement I like fucking more You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
okay. So,
But
but like, if let's say you was really horny and somebody starts sucking your dick, could you like nut easy off head?
yeah, I said that on here too.
Oh,
But
okay. I just feel like being circumcised. I just feel like, I mean, uncircumcised. I feel like you can. I don't know. Like even when I be fucking, it be like my skin like be fucking me too. Like and then I be feeling like when I fucking like when I'm bottoming for uncircumcised, I feel like the dick be softer. Like it has a softer component to it, opposed to just having a hard ass boner go up in you. It just be like the dick just hard and that's it. Opposed to having like a little skin to it. You know what I'm saying? Like a little cushion. Like I don't even know if it's cushion, but I'm just saying like it'd be like a soft, hard dick. Like the dick is hard, but like the outer feeling of it is soft. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, like now I'm learning. I kind of like understand what you're saying.
Yeah, it's kind of
The
hard to.
more I learn, you know what I'm saying. But yeah,
Yeah, like if you bottom, you know like how I feel like, and they can go in you. Of course, a dick is a dick, but it's just like going up your ass. But it's just like I don't know, I don't know. But then like circumcised dicks be good in their own right too. Like I don't know. I just like even though I like sucking uncircumcised dicks too. Like it's weird. Like I be playing with it. I like a big ass uncircumcised dick. Like you just be pulling the skin back and it just be like a big ass dick. You know what I'm saying? But when it's like not a circumcised dick, it still be big as. I just feel like uncircumcised dick look more good. But then it's like big dicks too. Like if they not uncircumcised, when they get hard, they look circumcised. So all you gotta do is pull the skin back and look circumcised. So I don't know.
yeah, yeah. I
But
kind of think uncircumcised. Like I don't know. I think maybe it's anything, but it's like I think uncircumcised the bigger. I
is the
don't know.
biggest
Like bigger.
bigger?
Yeah.
Yeah, I be thinking that too.
'Cause I think you know what I'm saying. Like what I just learned from it, like and that's not naturally, but when you get cut, you know what I'm saying. It's like it kind of restrict you a little bit. You know what I'm
Uh
saying.
huh.
I feel like you don't get to feel a full pleasure. I ain't gonna lie. I see kind of like my brothers. It's like I see how they kind of they still have like they different level of sensitivity. You know what I'm saying?
Uh huh.
I feel like when you kind of circumcise, it kind of like you know what I'm saying. That person, I feel like kind
You
of
said
makes
your
you
brothers like your biological brothers.
kind of like stepbrothers, but it's like
Oh,
somehow
have you ever
more.
messed around with your stepbrothers?
Nah, I ain't never got done that. Nah, nah, we
Because guys are, I mean, boys be curious. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I thought it could be possible, but nah, we
That's the best feeling too. Like when you got in home dick or ass and don't nobody know. Like I was fucking. Well, he wasn't my real cousin, but you know, shit. He was like cousin through marriage, and they was staying with us, and we
I know
almost got
every,
caught.
I know everybody count probably out of this world.
Why you saying like that?
It's like but
What made you figure that?
I don't know. I feel like I ain't gonna lie. Bro, I kind of thought, bro, before I had the thought, but it's like I feel like it's like I feel like you probably. I ain't gonna lie. I think I'm guilty, but I feel like you try to seduce anybody. Like I ain't gonna lie. I kind of thought as a thought. I feel like bro, I think a gay person mission, not mission, but I feel like gay person like purpose, not purpose. You know what I'm saying? But I'm
Is
trying
it
to
suck every
explain it.
dick in the world?
Nah, it's like turn other people gay. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I guess you saying.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like a gay person mission is like
Look at this little sex tape I had. This nigga did some different shit. Like I ain't never seen with somebody do this position.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. So porno. That's the one I
Seen on my profile.
type shit.
It is. So do it after he said. He was like, I like that video that you did. Let me show you a different picture. I mean, a different point of view.
Yeah, I feel like a gay person is like
What?
That's crazy. I'm sorry. No, fam, but I feel like,
Oh, you gotta look at me, see if I'm the same person.
nah, I understand.
I
That's
know that was
it's a
funny.
crazy video, but I feel like
I can show you me as a boy too. Yeah, if I'm
shit. So,
ready.
but I feel like in person, like missions, like expose as many people as they can. You know
To
what I'm saying?
expose them.
Is it?
Mhm.
Well, yeah, I feel like you know what I'm saying. Like, say not just you specifically. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, people. I feel like they kind of not only missing, but you know what I'm saying. A lot of them, like,
I like this, not video. This look. That's when I went to the gay club. Like it's
I don't know why, but like that's why I feel like you know what I'm saying. That's why.
to the point where we even could look like a bitch and just get you like, bitch, we on the next level with it. Like,
That's what I think is what's wrong with me. You know what I'm saying? That's why.
we mutants. We got superpowers. We can transform, do all kind of shit, bitch. We gonna get
That's
that dick. No, it's like,
yeah. That's why I think I'm gay, bro. Cause it's like you know what I'm saying. It's weird like that. You know what I'm saying?
it's funny because she said, "Take a pic. It's me, me," and I'm like, "It's me. Like, it's really me." This her. This is her. I promise you. She a bad bitch. Like that's why I would never like just. I had a nigga who told me he was like. I was like, I be want to be lazy tonight. He said, nah, baby. He was like, you always gotta be on 10 every time they see you. So that's why it's like I wouldn't even like I know the game. Like I would never do it to myself. Like I would either meet you as a finance nigga or a finance bitch. Like in that in between phase where I'm just like being lazy, don't know what I'm doing. Da, 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 mm-mm. Like it's definitely her, but I'm not even gonna do that because it's not even to make up anything. It's still me, but it's just like I just want to be at my best. You know what I'm saying? And niggas get away with so much for so little. So it's just like, why shouldn't I? Like two could play that game. Like I
Yeah,
couldn't run the same game. Like I don't fuck niggas that didn't want to be. That's on the down low. So this is just like I feel like this is me physically on the down low.
yeah. No, I
Like
feel like that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like in myself, like I know I was like I feel like I was having a hard night. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I just
really,
not. You know what I'm saying? I feel like just like every other night,
you want to lay down? You want to watch TV? Like
but. And I would say it's like not nothing
I could
like
go put on my bonnet. We can go. You can lay down. I was like, let me stop.
I wouldn't say like it's you know what I'm saying. I feel like I'm still able to you know what I'm saying like I know I'm gonna be good, but it just it
What
seems
happened? You said you was having a hard night.
it was just you know what I'm saying it was just dumb shit like some
You hungry? I got some pizza in there too.
uh no, that's cool. So I'm probably
This
just
is when
gonna
we was
lay
having a
down
threesome with the girl.
for
Well, I feel like you're very young still, so you should definitely be thinking about you first and your happiness. At least until for a very long time. Like you want to be well off into your own fucking 30s before you think about having a bitch and a kid and a family and all that. But my opinion is you could do whatever you want. Um, if there's a man that don't tell women all the time about their past, the sucking dick and getting dick and whatever the fuck the dick got to do with the dick, then why should you feel the burden of like I'm saying like you people you masculine boys have the privilege of not having to spill your own tea. Like no one's like, huh? Like if I was to date a girl and be like, I want to have a family with you, that's I'm like, but you don't like boys. Like she gonna be concerned. You know what I'm saying? If you talking to a bitch like I want to have a kid, she's not gonna be like thinking nothing. She gonna be like, oh my god, this boy wanna have a kid and a family with me. I'm in love with him.
Vice versa. At the same time, like if they don't know, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I feel like,
But what you don't, it don't exist though. It's we live in a. That's the thing.
I feel like the secret is make it like big. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true, but it's not a secret. You wanna know why?
Yeah, it's not.
Because first of all, you're not living in the past. It's impossible to live in the past, or I'll be probably going back to the hippie stage when everybody was doing mushrooms and shit. And then you can't live in the future because you don't even know what's gonna happen in the future. You're living in the present moment. So in the present moment, if you're not doing yeah, baby mama, like then it's like, how could you sit here and be like, oh, I got this secret. I've been sucking dick this whole time, like. No, you're living in the present. So if you're not doing gay shit in that moment and with her, or whatever the case is, then it shouldn't be no secret. Now, if you are, you know how many guys I talk to that have girlfriends at home? Like, damn near every guy I talk to has a girlfriend at home. Now, I like we were talking about earlier, like we care about women and stuff like that. So it's like you wouldn't want to do somebody like that, but at the same time, it's like
I would do try to be like one person.
exactly like I would love to be with one person, but in my lifestyle, men be doing the most. I'm always gonna be like,
The more people you meet, I feel like it's like harder, like the tools one. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, like I be feeling like I be getting the short end of the stick of as a gay person because I be feeling like these niggas already got a female and they do not want to be with me. Like they want to be with me probably, but they just scared, and it's just like that's yeah, that's the cards I'm dealt with. So I just have to deal with it. Like I don't, I feel like a female. I honestly think they don't care. I feel like if females be eating girls out. It's fucking those girls. So it's all the same thing. Like, how could why would you feel this what you do? If you feel so bad or crazy about it, you be like, have you ever messed around with a girl? And she say yeah, then you can in your mind be like in your mind you could be like, okay, she gay too, so I shouldn't feel so bad. It's the same damn thing. Like you can if she can have a girlfriend, if she can have kids and a family after eating the vagina, or fucking a bitch with a dildo and vice versa, or whatever females do, coochie bump. If she can have a kid and family after that, then why can't you? I feel like you can have whatever you want. You just gotta claim it and own it. And if you like, and if you do want to explore it more, you're young and you should. Like, there's so many gay people out here in this world that would love to be with a person like you. You know what I'm saying? And also, like, I remember when I was young, I wanted to be with older people because I feel like I wanted to learn from them. And I feel like I can grow with them and this and that. And so it's a lot of people that be getting with people because they want to understand. You know what I'm saying? So if you just want to explore and find yourself, find somebody, even if you just want to be a friend with them first or whatever. Find somebody that y'all can accept each other and you can have those times and those moments with them, you know?
Yeah. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I appreciate that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you the first person, like, you know what I'm saying, I gay person, like, that didn't bash me. You know what I'm saying? For being gay. You know what I'm saying?
Really? You didn't meet you? I'm pretty sure you met other gay people. Gay people are
But
cool.
I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like the whole bisexual thing, I feel like the person that did bash me for, like, you know what I'm saying, being gay. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And not being gay, being gay. You
Mhm.
I feel like the DL thing, you know, so how you said like even the gay, how used to be separated so much that even the gays, and the straights and the gays, like the same community is against us. You know what I'm saying? Against us.
Mhm.
So you know what I'm saying.
I had literally got bashed by gay guys in the gay club, and my straight homegirls were so fucking confused. They were like, well, "I thought we were at the gay club." I'm like, "We are." Like, why are they? Why didn't they like you? Do they know you? I was like, "No." And then so I was like, "Girl, let me tell you something. Gay people are haters. It's like they're hating on me because I'm that girl." And then we got like go sit down. And I was like, "Come, let's go to the dance floor." Some of my friends wanted to sit down. They're not really like dance floor kind of girls. But they weren't like my friends' friends. It was like friends to a friend, and like whatever, whatever. So, but they like fucked with me hella heavy, and then so I came back and they was like, they was talking about you twerking and stuff like that. And I was like, girl, because if you okay, let me give y'all a lesson on the gays. I said, so they're masculine, as you can tell. Like, they're the kind of masculine gays when they see like feminine gays, they're like, ew, like gay ass nigga, like da, da, da. They was like, what? But this is the gay club. And I was like, I know, guys, but this is how it works. Like, I'm telling you, like, yeah, it's real. They're like, that's so fucking stupid. Da, da, da. So I was like, well, I'm going this back to the dance floor. Like, enough education on, the gay, but I'm just letting you know it's okay that they're hating because that's what they do. So now I come back. Come to find out, they're beefing. Yeah, we was mugging each other, and then he gonna say something, and I said something. I'm like, "What? Don't argue with them." I was like, "Girl, them niggas is big and strong as fuck. Do you see their muscles?" Like, no, because I'm the only guy in out of this. They're just like, "No, I don't give a fuck." They're like, "They're not gonna be trying to judge you and da 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 da. This is a fucking gay club. If you don't like it, bitch, you can leave." And she was like looking at him while she was talking. I'm looking at them like scared, thinking they gonna hear her because gay niggas will fight a bitch like they don't give a fuck. But some have enough like kind of respect that they won't, you know what I'm saying? But they'll shade a bitch and mug them, roll their eyes, all the shit. So I guess that's what was going on. So she was like, "Cause I got a baby daddy, and he'll come up here and show you and remind you how gay you is." Da 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 da. Da. That's fucking real. Like you,
Something for you unless I ain't got no choice. You know what I'm saying?
right, right, right. And so that's how I am too. Like I like being around non-problematic people, but it's like being with them, like and them having my back so much. Like even when they was like, no, 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 they was like, no, because I don't worry about it, because I got my baby daddy. I'm like, I'm gonna have all these bitches call their baby daddies to come fight for me. Like that's it. Like check my impact, like nigga. And then when they come to the fight and they see my pretty ass, and I'm gonna be like, yikes! Like, what? They were like, what happened? They was hating on my friend because my friend gay, but we at the gay club. Like, just imagine hood ass niggas pulling up to beat up some gay niggas for me. Like, oh, they was hating on you with niggas. Oh, they're like, I done had it. Like, I done have one dude I was messing with beat up his own homie about my friend. Like, and I'm like, and he was on the download, and I was just like, okay, we get it. You're the download nigga with a cave. Like, you saving the
I
game.
feel like it is like I don't know how to say it, but like kind of like a gay era. You know what I'm saying? Like it's becoming more. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Like you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say respected, but you know what I'm saying? Like understood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I think he was trying to tell us, homeboy, like, respect them, like, stop tripping, like, be like, be cool. But it turned into a fight because, like, I was like, so you think he bisexual, but you don't even think he fuck with gays like that? I was like, why you say that? She said, because when he see them, he don't like. And I asked him that, and she was no. But then when I asked her that again, I was like, so when he see gay people, he like bash? No, he don't say nothing to them. Then he just don't want to be around them. I said, so what does he say that you know that he don't want to be around them? Like she couldn't say he said anything because she was too busy trying to say, no, he don't say nothing bad about him. He just so how you know he don't want to be around him if he don't say nothing bad? And then I talked to him. He was like, she just sad. Like she just mad that she don't even know what she talking about. Like he like, and I said, well, what? I said, has he ever? Do he know you be going through his phone? She was like, he woke up one time and saw me, and I said, what he say? He said, lock, get off my phone. And I said he went back to sleep after that. She was like, yeah. I said so basically going through a nigga phone being snooping and shit. Nigga be like, hey, get off my phone. And then he go back to sleep. Bitch, he ain't worried about nothing you saw, bitch. He just opened his eyes, saw you. Girl, get off my phone. Shit, like stop being nosy. Like, bitch, I'm your husband. You know what time it is, bitch. I don't know what you saw, but get over it. Like, go to sleep. What is you doing? That's how some niggas went. That's how they be treating them hoes sometimes. Like, girl, stop.
Yeah. I don't even want to be in a relationship like that. Like I want to be in no
So
toxic.
is you ever gonna give a guy a chance to be your partner or like take them serious?
Uh, I ain't gonna lie, honestly, bro. It's like I'm not like against the gay thing, but it's just like you know what I'm saying. It's just what I you know what I'm saying. It's really like
You
you know what I'm
rather keep it
saying.
on like a
It's
sexual level?
yeah, it's like I can't really like speak on it like I'm above it, but it's really like even my religion. You know what I'm saying. It's
Well, I'm
like I
sorry.
you know what I'm saying. It's like even I know what I do. It's like I know I really I see God as friends. You know what I'm saying. But it's not. I
Hmm.
feel like I think it's really just me being like younger as a kid, even till now, is like why
Well, please
I
don't beat
ask,
yourself up about it.
huh?
I said, don't beat yourself up about it or think too hard on it. Like
Yeah, it's just you know. So I feel like the reason I think about it as much is just you know it's like I won't say it's a big deal, but you know
it
it's
happens in nature. It happens like with animals. It happens with like we are like from this planet. Like
yeah
like these things happen. Like it's there's people born unisex. There's animals that are born unisex. There's animals that don't even have to get fucked or anything to have to reproduce. They're both male, and when God creates things, He creates them um in a special way that is only His understanding. We don't know why, like because a motherfucking seahorse carries the babies. Do that make him gay? Like this nigga walking around pregnant, swimming around pregnant. Like, bitch, ain't she supposed to be pregnant? Like, just imagine our society if we saw a nigga carrying a baby for a bitch. Like, we gonna be like, we gonna gas that nigga up. Like, this nigga is sitting here pregnant. Like, this must be the worst fucking thing. Like, you look hella goofy out here. Like, even niggas with beer bellies, like, literally be looking pregnant as fuck. Like, that shit is funny as fuck. But, anyways, my point is,
everybody going crazy.
everybody gonna go crazy just seeing a nigga get birth. Like you gonna shit out a baby. Like we gonna laugh at him. We gonna be concerned for him. It's gonna be all the emotions at an all time high for the first nigga that give birth to a baby. But
But
anyway,
everybody gonna be tripping.
right? They gonna have motherfucking. They gonna be coming up with rights for niggas that get pregnant and shit. Nigga birth control, all kind of shit. But my point is like
Yo, work for the same.
like shit like that happen in nature, like but it doesn't happen with humans. But I think the biggest thing with humans is, God gave us a choice, and so I feel like that's what it all boils down to. Like He gave us consciousness, like to be aware of what we're doing. The difference between right and wrong. So if you're doing right and wrong, then you have a conscience to be like to think like how you're thinking. It's okay and it's healthy for you to think like you're thinking, but also understand that a lot of things like a lot of sins that we do is it happens in the natural world. You know what I'm saying? God wants us to be above the natural world. He wants us to be like, but look at how we destroying the planet. Like, how could we not be as sinful as we naturally are if we can't even take care of the planet? You know, we're like technically products of our environment. Like, there's nothing good about the human race. Like, let's be real. Like, you know, you want to be your religion and that it be the highest form of being that you possibly could be, but the food we eat, we don't even grow it. Like,
it's like even if you try, like listen, even if you try your best, you know what I'm saying, like you still just the force of gravity, you know what I'm saying, you still end up in
yeah,
this place, you know what I'm
because
saying?
the world is so far gone from where it's supposed to be that we're just in
I
here.
understand it. Like even my position is like I understand it.
Like, you know how the old school people say it's in the water. It literally might be in the water. Like, you literally might be gay because of the water. You know, I was playing, but I'm just saying, like, you never know. They probably have hormones, or for example, like they talk about Disney, how there was like subliminal messages and in that. Yeah, it does go very, very deep. It's all kind of mind control and altering. And then, they say the gay agenda, they got motherfuckers really out here thinking that gay people was out here turning out people, but motherfuckers were already turned out before they even ran across a gay person. You know what I'm saying? Or um, the world, but shit, the Lion King turned you out before you even thought you a gay person came across and turned you out, or who, you know what I'm saying? Or there's this gay agenda that like the people are trying to turn people gay or something.
Yeah.
The world is trying to like put the gay stuff in your face and stuff. It's like there are so many transsexuals and gay people in the Egyptian days, or even I am just trying to go as far as back as the Egyptian, but or like bestiality. Like that shit probably was like normal in some era of humanity. But Prince, every girl loved Prince, and Prince was like pretty as fuck, like eyeliner, nails painted, a bang, like he really was that nigga. And women, and back in the day, men used to dress with tight clothes and bell bottoms and stuff like that, high platform shoes and stuff, and they used to be on that motherfucker pop locking and doing all that extra shit, having a good old funky time.
Yeah, like even myself, I don't really like blame gays. I don't even think it's, you know what I'm saying, they should be blamed. You know what I'm saying? I don't blame them at all. I really believe this. I feel like we are byproducts of the system. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we need to, like we take all the heat.
Exactly. And the rich people over there do having all the gay sex they want, and it's normal.
Nobody even look that way. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody questioning them. Nobody looking at them. They probably doing stuff to people that's.
I feel like I look at like, man, I'm, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I look at it in a way sometimes it's like I'm not the one. I feel like I'm the one that's hurt. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the one.
Yeah, you ain't the one who created gay.
I'm the person that's pushing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Right.
the one, like with the agenda. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Type shit.
Yeah, even like when it comes to escorting, like, you know how many trans people want to be with a nigga? Half the niggas that they be paying them, they be probably sitting there like, why? You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, you know, a nigga ain't gonna stick around. You know, a nigga gonna cheat. You know, a nigga ain't shit. Might as well charge this motherfucker, because at the end of the day, he don't want you. He don't want to be with you. He not gonna come out with you publicly. He ain't gonna. So it's just like that kind of thing where it's like, even when I came in the game, I'm like, oh, you know, I want to be with a nigga like in this kind of way or that kind of way, but it's like that's not the game. Like, that's not how it works. Like, you gotta get in where you fit in. So it's one of those departments where it's like, okay, out in the daily society, you know, I stand out, but when it comes to dealing with these niggas, I gotta fit in. You know what I'm saying? Because the baddest bitches stand out, and they still can't get these niggas to cuff them.
Yeah, I do believe most. Like even more niggas, like even I understand like my open to like even if more niggas are gay than we both of us think. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I believe majority still want to keep their head in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like I feel like it's still not. I feel like now I do see it like as part of nature. You know what I'm saying? Like it's still like gender. You know what I'm saying? But like it's not. a lot of people still have the, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's a different word now, but you know what I'm saying? A lot of people still have like,
that same mentality.
yeah, like I feel like it's kind of like immature. It's like, oh, it's like, this
Hmm.
person is this way. Like this person
Yeah, because I
this
hate.
person should just suffer for being this way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, because I was around somebody or just get around people all the time and they like, nah, you gay people got it good. Nah, y'all got rights. Y'all, and they try to, y'all doing better than the blacks. And I'm like, bitch, first of all, I'm black before I'm gay. Like, they don't look at me like, there's not this gay card I swipe that exempts me from being black so I get better treatment. Like, what are you talking about? And I tell them all the time, like, they think, like, oh, because we got y'all got gay rights. And they don't even know what these gay rights are. Hmm?
Shit, I feel like that's the hardest battle. That's the hardest position to be put in.
Exactly, and it's so crazy because it's just like they feel like, oh, y'all got a voice now, and I'm saying it's like, who is y'all? Because I didn't come up with the LGBT. I didn't apply for an LGBT application. I don't have like nothing to show the police when I get pulled over or when I get, hey, I'm LGBT, I'm protected, you can't do nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what rights is y'all people talking about? Like, I'm living a normal life just like everybody else. If anything, it's harder for me because I am the way I am. But these rights really don't apply to me. They probably apply to like the white higher ups or some shit like that. Like, and I don't even think like no. But anyways, that conversation, like people be like, no, because y'all got more better rights than black people or something. That shit gets on my nerves. I'm just like, what? You're not gay, so you don't know like what these rights are. Like, for example, that's like a white person being like, no, y'all got Black Lives Matter. So you guys are doing good now. What do you mean? No, because ever since Black Lives Matters came, like people really like are treating black people better. Like, no, the same shit is still going on. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
I don't even like getting into that either because like when I started understanding it,
mm-hmm,
I realized like I think it does kind of affect me in a way. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm,
But it's like so like even that is like I realized like it's no point of it's only action. It's no point of debate. I feel like it's only you're gonna be met with denial. You know what I'm saying? It's like
mm-hmm,
oh, you know what I'm saying? It's like oh you did that to yourself. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
So it's just like that's all you're gonna be met with. And,
So where was you at before here? You was like in these same apartments.
yeah, and I ain't gonna lie, bro. You know, I parked in a bad spot, so it's like,
You kind of nervous about that?
yeah, I need to go take them on set
No, I think that you should be good for the most part, but definitely go check on it. Who was you with though?
myself.
Hi, so you came over here by yourself and just chill? No, I'm saying who was you here to
Uh,
visit?
no, I was like, yeah, I was just driving around like or something like this. What I kind of just doing them before, you know what I'm
They say
saying? Like,
they call it cruising, I think, don't they?
yeah, but it's a lot of something like on the escort side instead of me like being a seller,
Uh-huh.
I'm the buyer. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I was just like,
On some like I'm gonna trick today. I'm trying to figure out who.
yeah. Like my mind, I don't know why my mind just go there.
It should go there. You should be. I want you. If you become my no, for real. If you become my regular, I swear I'll get all dolled up. We could just hang out and just be on some chill shit. Like,
Yeah,
like I feel like it'd be more fun to just hang out with you and do it. But I gotta go to see my child on Christmas. My baby mama was like, "Are you coming over? We ain't coming over. If you're not coming over for Christmas, just say that." I'm like, "Bitch, you sound like you don't want me to come over for Christmas." She like don't know what she want me to do, but I be like I be trying to find me a stepdaddy. Like, bitch, it take a village to raise a child, nigga. You trying to help? You trying to help me and my baby mama? Like, you want to come play daddy with us? Cause he like we push on the swing for like 20 minutes. I could do 10. You could do 10. We could all go eat dinner. You know what I'm saying? I need a man in the house. I need somebody to teach myself how to play football.
so you wanna get back to mama?
Huh?
You wanna get back with her?
Oh no, I'm well. It's not no getting back. I'm forever hers, but um,
Or
yeah. But if she ever meets a boy, a man that and it's just a monogamous situation, I'm gonna definitely be around, but that's not, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna definitely be respectful because I wasn't respectful before in the past, and she had cut me off. She cut both of us off. She thought we was trying to fuck each other, but we wasn't. I was flirting with him, and he was biting the bait, and I guess that was enough for her to like think things because she seen my abilities. She
That's a dangerous move, bro.
it's a dangerous what?
I said it's a dangerous move. Like and he said he made a move on the nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, it's not as dangerous as people say. Like, think it
Like, you know what I'm
is.
saying? Not in a dangerous way, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of see that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I would never try a nigga I didn't feel like wasn't tryable. Like you know off the top when a nigga like you know how like what an aggressive dog look like, right? Like it don't even gotta bark at you. It could just you could just tell like why is this dog looking like that? Like that's how you could tell what niggas is just like. And then but when it's like you know a nigga cool,
Persistent.
yeah, right. When you know a nigga cool, you don't have to be like oh nervous or act like you can't say nothing. I was telling
Yeah.
like I was like, okay, you do you know how to cut hair? And he was like, what you mean? I was like, cause I can't see the back of my hair, and I was trying to line it up, and it's hard. And then I just walked away and see what he was gonna say and do. And I just threw that out there, and see if he was gonna bite the bait. And next thing you know, I was in the mirror cutting my hair. He came in the restroom like, so what you was trying to do? And I was just like, I was trying to just get the bag. And then she gonna come in talking about so I wanna know how you cut it and she gonna slide in between me and him while he was behind me cutting my hair. I was like, girl, now I can't even toot it back on him. No, I'm just playing. I was never gonna do that. But she was right there just to make sure I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like she was like, and then I had grabbed his sweater because I had the weed man had came and it was cold outside, so I had grabbed his sweater because it was in the living room and it was like late at night and they was fucking and shit. And then I don't know, they probably went to sleep or whatever. And they was in my room, so I couldn't go get a jacket out my. I could have, but I didn't want to go in there while they was in there. And so I got his jacket. And I had like an Obama phone along with my real phone, and I had left my Obama phone in his jacket because it's an Obama phone. Like I wasn't really tripping off it like that. Like, and so she found his phone, my phone in his jacket, and thought me and him snuck out and went fucking somewhere while she went to sleep. I'm like, no, bitch, you just made all that up. And then she was just like, no, because remember that time when I was trying to go to work and he didn't want to leave. And I was like, I ain't gonna lie, I really do think he was trying to be on some sneaky shit. I'm like, I'm telling you, like, you might be right, but nothing happened. But I said definitely, I was waiting for you to walk out that door too, like, cause that's when I was gonna make my move. When she was to work, I was gonna be like, as soon as that door would have closed, I was gonna jump in the bed and just lay down, like, jump in the bed hella hard though, so his body could just kind of jump and just be like, what you gonna do? What we finna do? Like, nah. I don't know. It works sometimes, maybe it don't work every time, but definitely is gonna try it. He came in that restroom when I asked if he know how to cut hair. Like if I just fall in the bed from out the sky, like what you gonna do? You gonna cuddle me? You gonna grab my ass? You gonna whip that dick out? What you gonna do? And she did not want to leave. She was like,
I feel like most niggas want to turn down sex. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, they not.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's kind of like we all able to resist, but you know what I'm saying? I feel like most, you know what I'm saying? It's like safe sex. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got somebody like sex that easy, you know what I'm saying? Somebody don't sex that sweet. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I feel like most women say no.
Yeah, some nigga even told me he feel like gay niggas is easier. He was like, I don't even fuck with y'all because y'all easier than females. I was like, okay, and bitch, I don't give a fuck. I fuck with you niggas. All you niggas is gay. Like, it's just as easy for us as it is for y'all. I'm trying to make it seem like you getting over on me. And that's why a lot of y'all motherfuckers be getting charged, and then you be having these niggas complaining about getting charged. Why is you complaining? All you niggas out here talking about we easier than females, and we this and we that. Hmm. I guess so. Now y'all fuck the game up. So you can't even blame the bitches that's charging. You just gave me confirmation. Thank you for being a real ass nigga. Yeah, the game been fucked up. At this point, bitch, we all just playing our role. Yeah, they sure did. Cause we should be able to be with a nigga and not have to charge them, and a nigga feel comfortable with being himself and just you know take a bitch out to eat, spend your money on taking me out somewhere. No, you want to be on a download? Well, pay me, motherfucker. Some people even say that we should be paid because we holding y'all secrets. Like you want to download, you want to fuck on me, pay me. So, cause I'm gonna be keeping this. That's like a form. Not you're paying me to keep the secret, but we got a common courtesy.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
like on some like intimate shit, like we having this relationship.
Yeah, exactly. Like, look, I got you. Like, I'm gonna shoot you this money. You know, you gonna do your best thing that you always do, and you gonna just keep it moving. You know, I'm take care of you, take care of me. But I do want you to go back to not go back to your car, but
Yeah,
you live far from here.
think about this shit. Not too far, but I do need to go check it out. Cause you know what I'm saying. I was trying to think about it. I'm kind of thinking about it. But yeah, I'm just hoping the best.
Okay, well, hopefully it's still there. If I much it should be. It's nice man.
Yeah, it's so much appreciate for you know what I'm saying being cool and shit.
Yeah, well, definitely. We gonna hang out soon.
So shit, I ain't know what I'm saying. Like me saying earlier, like I rather you know what I'm saying be friends, bro. Like you know what I'm saying. Like that's like I know that don't make sense. Like just fuck shit. You know what I'm saying. It's like that's like you live in a different time. You know what I'm saying. I want to be like, no, you actually cool. Like, I'm saying, I feel the same way. I feel like I got to go back on my. I feel really the same way. Like, you met me at the time. Like, we on the same page. Like, yeah, we got you. I'm saying I wouldn't be. You know what I'm saying I wouldn't be as gay. Like, I'm cool as gay. I'm cool with like gay. Like, cool with like I would keep having gay sex. You know what I'm saying? Like, we not having gay sex. We just having sex. Yeah, but I wouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? I would try to like. Well, I'm bad. I would be. I'm bad at it. Like this, but I would be. And you know, this. I would try. Or I try to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I stop. Like, we probably be friends. You know what I'm saying? Just some good stuff. Yeah, some friendship. You know what I'm saying? Without the lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Without the big part. You know what I'm saying? Without the dicks and ass. Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got a good ass, then why you can't, like, which time is getting done? Right now, stop no man. It's not stop like I know it don't. You got the whole. You got the whole bitch. I can help you. You have to stop acting like you scary. You have so much confidence. I could be it if you just own it. You know what I'm saying? Like it really, you can really explore and be more. Like people are constantly thinking about opening up to like you want to get this in the daytime, I can get you on this like a little bit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I can get you without an asshole, with some regular shit, some friend shit, like and help you out and you can chill, smoothies, relax, talk, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't have to be I don't have to be on you, I don't have to be that nice thing. You tell me what you want to do.
It's still people in here. What's up, y'all? It's me reporting live from the dungeon. Where somehow, some way, there is a hole in my mask. And for some reason, my lips are protruding out of this hole in my mask. And with this hole in my mask, I tend to do a lot of things. And, I talk to the boys and I tell them, like, listen, listen, listen to me, listen. What you want to do? What you want to do is you want to. What you want to do is you want to just meet me in the back with all the lights out. Yeah, when you meet me there, we're gonna do whatever you want to Let me count my money, honey. 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 Y'all better act like y'all fucking know, pussy asshole. Cause when bitches think that shit is getting motherfucking real, bitch, they have no motherfucking idea. Who is on my live being nosy? Who is in the bushes? Stop being a pussy asshole and state who you are. So I could tell y'all what the fuck just happened. Girl. I'm tired. At least I got my little coin. Oh shit. Let me drop the link, girl. I knew your motherfucking ass was in the bushes, girl. You think you motherfucking slick. Girl, you know what's so crazy? I was supposed to be live for a cool hot minute, right? Bitch, I wasn't even live. Like, it was a lot of good conversation that y'all had missed. It was a lot of good conversation that y'all had missed. Look at my dog running around the house trying to smell who's up in here. Girl, mind your fucking business. My dog always in my motherfucking business. That shit crazy. Girl, come up here so I can hear what you heard. Minaj, stop being nosy. My dog is so fucking nosy. Hello?
Hey,
What's your nosy ass doing?
being nosy.
I think Miss Watson been in the cut, baby.
I called your ass. And when you remember I called you?
I think I did hear my phone ring at one point because my phone had
Yeah, that was earlier though when you was intending on going live and then
Oh yeah.
yeah you
Girl, it's so crazy because like we was doing it. I don't know what happened, but I couldn't even like. But I ended up fucking him.
what?
Yes, I was. He was like, "Do you top?" I was like, "No, it's
But
top."
I thought y'all didn't because he said something about you not being in the mood or some shit.
Oh, I wasn't in the mood because I had a mask on. Meaning I wasn't in the mood to get all dressed up and cute for him.
Oh.
Yes, I was telling him like that's why I'm like this because and I feel bad because like I ain't never just been sitting up talking to somebody with a whole mask on. You don't even know who the fuck I am.
For real?
But I told him I said, "Bitch, I'll show you pictures, baby. It gives what it's supposed to give." I said, "I'm just really being lazy, and I really don't want to do this shit." So he was saying like he understood. That's what you was hearing him saying like, cause you're not in the mood. Like he was reiterating like how I was feeling.
And both of y'all was sitting up there talking about y'all got turtlenecks. You did not say you had no turtleneck.
Girl, I got the turtleneck, girl. I thought that to myself too. I said,
You
"Ooh,
do?
yeah."
I'm a ball.
I need some. You telling my doctor I having a bad breakout because this shit right here is doing the most. I shouldn't be breaking out like this. Like, this shit is ridiculous. It's unacceptable.
I thought he was trying to spend a night.
Girl, I thought he was too, girl. He probably would have if I let him, but girl, I needed to take that damn mask off. I was not trying to be sitting up there like that all night. My face is fucked up too, so I have to I need to give it a break. I ain't sitting over there with a mask on for no nigga. He ain't give me that much money. He gave me $2. You hear me?
What?
I said he gave me $2.
$2.
Mm-hmm.
That means 200. That means 200.
If it means 200, it means 2,000.
Oh, okay. Either way. As long as it don't mean no damn $2.
It's been a minute since I fucked the nigga too. That shit felt good. I was giving it to him, girl.
You never sent me a picture.
Oh, I think he catfished me.
Yo ass.
My ass what?
Nothing. You don't give no fucks
About nobody.
about Nathan.
About not a damn thing.
You do not.
Oh, the fuck no.
You do not care.
At all.
I don't know if that shit good or bad.
Girl, it's never, it don't mean shit. It don't mean a fuck ass thing.
So was I guess he was pretty cool.
He was cooler than most. Oh, I just need my face and my body to just go ahead and heal. Yes, Jesus. Mm-mm. Baby, anything I do it with motherfucking. You heard what I was telling him. Any decision you make it with confidence. You didn't hear me telling him that,
What he not confident about?
girl. I'm not finna get in a conversation about these damn niggas.
You the motherfucking counselor.
Apparently, I didn't talk enough. Ain't shit else to say. The fuck? Ain't shit else to say. You think you grown.
What you doing?
I mean, oh shit, I should eat some of that. I'm in my kitchen. Thinking about how uh, I actually could do tomorrow. I need to lay down. He was not supposed to be here that long. What you really supposed to do is you're supposed to have niggas over and you're supposed to have them in and out. You're supposed to be and gone. But me, I don't mind hanging out a little bit, but mm-mm. Hell no. Oh, I'm finna go put some newspaper down because my dog ran out of using her last puppy pads. And I just want to have her to have something before I go get some more. Because I meant to get some when I had got my snacks. But I forgot. I was just tired thinking about snacks. You feel me? Could you hear everything he was saying?
Yeah, when I was on a lot of the
He
time, but
said he said that he feel like some niggas should be exposed.
oh no, I ain't hear that. Wow, he feel like that. I
He said
mean, it
he
is
feel
what
like
it is.
it's good. Sometimes it's a good thing. I said I knew I've been doing a service all these years.
Duh, you were doing one right then.
You said you got doing one right now,
You was doing one then.
right? Bitch, I was saying like yeah, it was good to know he understood the assignment.
Be careful what you ask for.
Shut your ass up. I ain't say all that.
No, I'm talking about for him.
I know, but I'm still like, how do you want me to put my dick up your ass, but you wouldn't be nervous and self conscious about it?
Wow.
After.
Whoa. Wow.
That booty was good though. I ain't gonna lie.
You know,
I was
you
like,
know what?
I need to top more. For real.
This must be Bodak After Dark.
Okay, I should put that as the title, but Captain Dark. You don't want to miss it.
Whoa.
I was looking like Connection Rejection on top of that boy.
Oh.
Girl.
Mm, mm, mm.
Did you see Connection Rejection on that boy acting like Ellie so?
I watched some of it.
That shit had me weak. When I tell you, she said her name was Shelly Soul. That shit. Oh my god. That shit, like, that lady is iconic. Seriously iconic for that shit. That shit had me rolling. That's the thing, like, I ain't never had no beef with that lady. I think that lady content is hilarious. The fact that she even tries to sit here and act like I just was it's not even that she don't think I like her, but it's just like y'all didn't like me at first, you know? It's like I ain't never had a problem with people that don't like me.
I know you liked her. I mean, I know when I sent you that video when she was impersonating Dalvin, I know you thought that was real funny.
Yeah. But even when I thought that was funny, that lady already had her mind up that she didn't like me.
Well,
Benji Ashton said anyone with a decent with any type of decency wouldn't even be my friend. I said, oh, Miss Lawson. I said,
Oh, why you gonna call me out first?
I said, because you my biggest supporter. I said, oh. I said, he said a lot about Miss Lawson character now. I said,
Not about you,
anything.
about me, huh?
Uh huh. I was shot directly at it, ricocheted off me and hit you.
Hey, it be like that sometimes.
Oh, it sounded like it ricocheted off you too. Well, try again. You know,
Hey.
to do some.
Hey.
He said anybody with any type of decency wouldn't even befriend me. I said,
I know she had put something like and company, so I was like, I guess I'm company.
girl,
I mean,
people get a bad rep
that
for being
stuff
my
don't bother
friend.
me. I mean, it don't bother me because I know, you know what I'm saying? I know when I send you people to like watch and, possibly subscribe to, I know that, you know that. So that stuff right
That's
there
the
don't
thing. How do you get shaded and you sharing their content?
that's how it be sometimes, I
Maybe they
guess.
feel like you share my content slickly, like you over there sharing it to me because you know I'm finna read them and eat
No, it
them
don't
up.
even be like that. And that's what
It don't, but in their
people don't
mind,
know.
that's how they feel. You get what I'm saying? Because when they
Yeah.
start trying to expose stuff and say, "Cause you've been trying to get my attention," it's like they already think these making up this kind of shit in their head. Just
Cause
imagine
that's
what they
what like that's what normally people really be doing. And I ain't even like that. You know what I'm saying?
right. Because anytime you gave me those people information, I never was like, "Ooh, that bald headed bitch. Ooh, that gay, that frail ass
Right.
Squidward handsome." Like I never just was going in on them.
And
I,
all whatever you said on your show, I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with you when you writing
but
the shit.
outside of my show, like what I said in private, I never had anything bad to say about none of
Oh
them.
no, no. We'll be laughing at what's funny, laughing at the content. So
Right.
yeah.
But I'm
That's
just
why
saying, like, I never say anything bad about these people that don't like me in private. And if I have, you be the one to know. You know what I'm saying? Because you be the one to send me these people info. So it's like you showed me connection rejection and binging ass, and you would know if I said anything about them behind closed doors. I spoke on them when they spoke on me. Is it that a fact or no?
I think you did like commentary on uh connection, but it wasn't like that. Like it wasn't like you went coming at her when
I'm
it
talking
was
about in private. I'm
oh
saying like,
no, no,
but I'm saying like when they did, when anything I like you said I did content on her, it wasn't like anything bad. But when they did content, when they had something to say about me, it was like bad.
uh,
I called the African lady Wakanda forever, and I call connection rejection bald head forever. That's the same kind of jab I'm hitting both of them people with. You know what I'm saying? Like if you from Africa, being called Wakanda forever would be like an insult. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And she didn't take it like she didn't take it. She actually used that as to make her own content. That shit was funny
Yeah,
as fuck. Like
it was.
that's what it's about. People forget. Like even how connection rejection is acting like Ellie So. That's content. You get what I'm saying? Like that's
Yeah,
enjoyable to watch. Like nobody wants to sit here and watch nobody eat no motherfucking dry ass crab legs out of a oven. Bitch, like if you don't boil the motherfucking crab legs, motherfucking eating baked crab legs. Like what?
you retarded.
Nobody wants to sit there and watch somebody eat baked crab legs and talk with and use they and whip us with their boring accent and strangle us and torture us with their boring persona. Like, girl, asking me, begging me to leave them alone. Bitch, I'll leave you alone when I choose to, bitch.
Oh, oh.
Until then, you're gonna watch in the bushes and hope and pray that I don't talk about you, bitch. Motherfuckers think, I like that's weird how people try to make you not talk about them. Don't talk about me. Don't give me a reason, motherfucker. What the fuck is you doing here, bitch? You want me to talk about you so I could tell everybody how you was all in my inbox. I haven't even did that yet,
Mm,
girl. I
mm.
haven't. And the thing is, motherfuckers want you to post. That's why he sent that picture so I could post it and be like, he's posting pictures of me. He's how do I get a picture of you with your small little wiener, Vienna sausage, in those gay ass underwear of yours?
Oh, wait a minute.
Those dookie stained underwears. Those skid marked up underwears. Like, how would I even have this picture of your skid marked underwear?
You know what?
Because you sent it to me, bitch.
What kind do you wear?
I don't wear underwear. I'm free balling it right now. Okay, dick too big to be wrapped up in some motherfucking underwear. Baby, if I had them underwear on, my print would have been way bigger than his.
I ain't never seen no big turtleneck.
Ooh, you didn't hear that boy talking about them big turtlenecks he be saying? Sound
I
like you couldn't hear nothing he was saying.
I was like in and out. I was coming back on
But
because
could you hear
like
him loud and clear? You could
I
like
can
barely.
hear, yeah, I can hear him when I was on because like you was on there sometimes and then you was like disappearing and shit. So I could hear him when I did come on. That's why I was like, what the
You know
yeah.
I didn't play my SoundCloud, my StreamYard bill, and it's still working.
Oh, that's what's up.
Child.
Hell no. Yeah, I ain't never seen no big turtleneck.
Girl.
Send me a picture. Send me.
You just keep trying to see these pictures. But you ain't gonna expose me. You got a whole portfolio of Bodak now at this point. If I see you a picture, you got my whole life. You got my address, my dick pic. Shit. You trying to get me to cam up on FaceTime so you can see the damage connection rejection did to me?
You're safe with me.
Is that right?
Yeah, you know it.
Well, you know I'm moving soon, so you won't have my new address.
You'll give it to me.
No, I won't, cause it ain't gonna be mine.
So
Mhm.
you'll want me to know where you at.
Okay, what's your address? What you laughing at? I can't have your address.
You so crazy.
Well, how am I crazy? I can't have your address.
Tripping. Yeah, you can have it.
Oh, okay, just
You
making
gonna send me
sure.
something? You gonna send me
I'm
something in the mail?
gonna see you the dick pic on the mail that you been hassling me for.
Don't get them people no content. They gonna think something going on.
Okay. Grandma Miss Lawson been begging Bodak for a dick picture. They got several lives of her talking about send it in the mail
Okay.
so I can blow it up and hang it on my wall.
Yeah. I just want to see what I ain't seen before.
Don't do that because you trying to drag it out. That's my secret. You weren't supposed to even hear all that
Whatever. But when I seen that video you showed me, I didn't notice that.
because it was so big.
Well, maybe
I'm
that's why
telling
I didn't notice. Oh no, I know why I didn't notice. Cause somebody was like swallowing the other part of
Oh yeah, that's exactly why he didn't know. Had a whole mouthful, and there was a lot still left.
Yeah, it was.
I'm dead.
It was. That's the truth.
So, anything stand out in the conversation?
Um, is he like confused?
Girl.
Mhm.
I don't know what's wrong with him. As I said,
Well, I guess he ain't. He was over there, shit.
and he was paying that money, honey.
He was over there. You know what he
He said he
wanted.
don't mind paying,
Okay.
and he was
Mhm.
19.
Oh,
I didn't even know they made tricks that young.
oh, you over there turning folks out.
Is that what I'm doing?
Yep.
I don't think I did
I don't
that.
know. He probably already turned out. Was he already turned out?
Girl, I don't know.
You can tell.
Yeah, he was already turned out. Girl, booty hole was ready.
It was ready.
Booty hole knew me before I knew him.
Oh, it was like hello.
Yes. Booty said. Booty hole said, "Hi, I'm booty hole. I'm
For
loose."
real. So,
Mm,
like, did you have to use anything?
I didn't have to use no force, no nothing. It just went
No,
in.
I'm talking about like some lube.
Nope.
Oh,
I used Vaseline.
oh yeah. Okay, that's
I was talking
lube.
about the.
Okay, that's lube.
What the fuck was
That
that?
almost made me break out into a sweat.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
bro.
that's the same thing. I was about to say he a soldier.
Now move and go lay down. I gave you a
He
chicken bone, so lay down. Get out of my face.
he is a. I thought he was a soldier.
Oh, girl, I be watching this stuff. This shit's so funny. Look at that shit. Don't make no goddamn sense. They got to see that shit before they go to school. I know they get their breakfast away. Look, just throw his goddamn back out. He ain't gonna have a future to do shit. Look at her fucking body. What the your big rust ass in there laid back
What
looking
is
like
that?
goddamn Don
What's
Baloney.
that?
Just look at your goddamn body. Goddamn dickless. A fucking amazing. Look at that. Look, he just, man, I'm so goddamn sorry, son. Ew. No goddamn private part. Damn
What are
on
you
national television.
watching?
Them fucking embarrassing them like that. Just look at that. Your big rust ass laying in there. You fucking right they shouldn't. Look. Man yelling at them people on my 600-pound life. They be stressing that man out.
Oh,
That shit funny as fuck. Well, I guess we're gonna stroll through the YouTube streets tomorrow, baby, because tonight was a fail.
mm.
But I'm finna get our motherfucking live and name it Bodak after dark.
Okay.
And I'm finna lay my beautiful ass, my very beautiful ass, wait, beyond beautiful ass down. Cause you know what will I be without my mother, Miss Lawson?
You so crazy.
That's crazy because my brother don't talk. My sister don't want to be seen. I want to be seen, and I'm the loudest. Ain't that something?
Ain't it?
You just wanted a child like me, huh? You can't shut me up, and you can't motherfucking get me out your face.
Right.
I'm the perfect child, ain't I?
Mhm.
Am I the favorite?
I don't have favorites.
That's good to know.
Everybody's my favorite.
Mm, mm,
Yeah.
mhm. I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. I can't wait to go there.
Oh, you do.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Ooh, so I get some antibiotics for this dry skin. Hmm. I ain't got no
Mm.
beef with nobody right now, so I ain't worried about nobody beating me.
All your
You
beef
know.
dying. That's good.
You know, all I gotta do is post a picture anytime a bitch wanna talk they shit. I just post a picture and just kill all the allegations. You feel me?
Mm.
But my phone finna die, so I'm finna get off this live.
Okay, I'll holler at you tomorrow.
All right, bye, Miss Lawson. Good night.
All right, good night.